God damn that underbutt. It's fucking huge. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. I'm almost ready. Okay. Okay. 12 hours of sleep, so probably like 8, but at least I'm not late. And then, hi Senril, hi Bunby, hi Alterator, hi Joe, hi Noodles, hi Techno, hi Zvi. Alright. Day number go up. That fucking emote Alterator. Bite, Morningland, also Astro Botland. Hello, Yulind's underbutt. Oh, hey, Yuli! You like my underbutt more than me? Honestly, fair. Fucking look at that thing. Can't wait till we walk through Fortuna. Oh, wait. It could happen. Here's the thing. Of the 3 open world zones in Warframe, Fortuna's the only one that I'm like, this maybe could happen. Maybe Deimos. But, like, Fortuna's the one that, like, oh, this just has roads to walk through. Granted, that could be like a fucking 4-hour video because Fortuna's fucking huge. We will see. I want tuna. Noodle comfy. Yuli, can you refer to Bunby as a mallow cup? No, absolutely not. Yuli, can you refer to Noodles as fun dip? Yes, absolutely. Thick. Oh, I thought Genshin. How are you feeling, Miss Lynn? Genshin? Huh? What do you mean? What the hell? I hate it here. Well, I don't know what a mallow cup is. Okay? That could be like a slur for all I know. And Noodles, I'm not just gonna call Bunby that. Like, I gotta know what that means first. Fun dip? Yeah, you're fun, Noodles. I'll call you Fun Dip. And then I'll sing the Imagine Dragons song. It's a Marshmallow Reese's? I do like Marshmallow Reese's. And I do like Bunby. That might be enough of a connection to call them a mallow cup. You've made a strong argument, Noodles. Yes, Marshmallow Reese's. Oh. Hello. It's the idea of a Reese's, but filled with marshmallow fluff instead of peanut butter. Whoa, hey, no, I hate that. That's awful. We are not calling her a mallow cup then. Huh, never seen. Fortuna walk, we all walk together. A Fortuna walk. That zone is so fucking big. Fine, but you're still calling me Fun Dip? Oh, of course. What would you call me then? Can I do ironic misogyny? And be like, hey, looking good there, doll face. And you just be like, yes, I am a doll. It's 2025, mother. Yes, she will like that. Can't believe you called Noodles that. Hi, Global. I'm fine with that. What is that emote? Rub? Then to put her back on the shelf when she's bad. Hey mods, this one right here, which means I'm done. How does calling you Fun Dip mean you're dumb? I guess, you know, calling somebody a dip. A dip? Yeah. Hi, Kefir. We are at arm pulls. I'm kind of digging this map. Somebody was like talking to me about Skyward Sword Switch Edition. And I was like, oh man. Now I kind of want to play Skyward Sword. So I looked up Skyward Sword maps. There's like 10 of the, oh, what's the town? Skylia? And then there's like a few other Skyward Sword locations. And I'm like, you know, I really like the Skylia town. But I really haven't gone to any of the other locations in VRChat. So I came here and I was like, oh, this works. This is nice. But I'll still take it. But she's Fun Dip. Can you call me Technary 555? No. Hi, Leo. I'll cut you a deal. What's your deal? What is your trade proposition? Hi, Ish. Good morning, Yuli. How are you? If you record a Fortuny video for walkies, Yulind New Arcadian tomorrow. I'm so excited. Arcadian. That's Final Fantasy, right? I haven't done any post content from Dawn Trail. I'll walk with you and stream after. Noodles? No. Trade offer rejected. You wanna know the reason? I am not recording Fortuna based on a deal or what anyone else wants. It will be if it's to my standards of quality for the video or not. So, you will either get it and not have to do this part of the deal, or you won't get it because I didn't like recording Fortuna, and not really much you could say would sway that anyway. It's one of those things that's like, I make the walking videos the way I make them, the way I want to make them. I want to make as many as possible, but they just have to be a level of standard. They just have to be like, is this acceptable? Yes or no. And if I can't hit that, you know, there's no like, I'll trade you this to make it. Nope, it's not happening. I don't remember who, but someone really, really, really wanted Farming Simulator. And I was just like, I just don't want to. I just don't see the point of it. It's a Dawn Trail. It's the best part of Dawn Trail easily. It's so good. Okay. I haven't done any post content. I finished the story and I was like, yippee, I can't wait to resub in 2 years. And then I resubbed 2 months ago for Cairo because he's been going through it. Mother, I want to get you a Fezzy. Oh god, remind me what a Fezzy is. And for 2 months, I'll accept all compliments. Well, I tried. It's the Dawn Trail. It's the best part of Dawn Trail easily. Yulind, New Arcadian tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's so good. Sounds like media. Nudes. Yeah, let's record a walking video in rural Denmark. Little red hat. Hi, Hobbit. By the way, did Global do his job yesterday? If not, I'm taking him out back. He did DM me, and he said, I got you a Prezi, and it was a picture of a chocolate milk scented candle. If that was what you wanted him to do, that is what Global did. Yes. 11th Doctor had one. Oh, the Fez. Okay. Yeah, I don't want a Fez. I need a beanie. I do need 2 beanies for the big screen. I don't dislike the audio strap for walking, but it is not good for sleeping. And yesterday I tried using the sling strap again. I had my hoodie hood over my head with the sling strap going around the hoodie and the big screen inside of it with headphones inside the hoodie and then plugging in, and then I had like, you know, like a 6-foot cord going down to my knees and back up. And it was like, this feels so jank and stupid. I slept like a fucking baby on my side. And it was just like, oh, okay. I need to give up on the audio strap. I just need to get a beanie. I need to get a newer pair of headphones for it. I'll probably add them to Throne. You are indeed big snoozing. Also good for winter. I wish I had given these to like my parents as gifts, because they were like, what do you want for Christmas? I was like, I don't know. Maybe just another base station. They're like, another dumb black box? Okay. Told you it'd work. Hobbit, you can't like brag about these things. You can't be like, I told you it'd work, okay? Most of the things you tell me would work, and I'm just a fucking stupid idiot, and it was just like, I need to figure a lot of stuff out for myself, okay? I get it. It's Hobbit, he's mostly right. Like 75%. Also, holy shit, I woke up this morning frozen, basically. It was cold this morning. When I woke up, it was 22 Fahrenheit. It's, how cold is it right now? Display 1. Oh, it's colder. It's even colder now. It's 20 Fahrenheit. Lovely. Strickland maintained off to Orkland. I hope it goes fast, Techno. The new Rays, they got Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine for the music. Oh, hell yeah. No, I'm talking about back. Yes, the candle would be good for you. I don't like the candle because I just don't like any candle. Noodles, if I can smell it, it's nauseating. So it's like, even if it's a good smell, I don't want to smell it. Yeah, but I get to be right and rub my tum-tum for a job well done. Hi, Oni. Noodles, he won't let me go get it for him. It's not easy, mostly like 75% with wind chill. Really? I thought chocolate milk would be good. It's like, I like the taste of chocolate milk, but even things I like the taste of, when I smell them, it's overwhelming. It's nauseating. It's like imagine you never see anything. Like you're blind. And then just one day the lights turn on and you see everything. Even if what you see is really pretty, it's nice, and you would typically like it. Because you're used to just darkness, it's very overwhelming. So that's me with my smell. I go through most of life not smelling anything. And then I smell something, coffee, and everyone's like, oh, wow, what a delectable scent of coffee. It's so relaxing. I'm sitting there like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. I need to leave this room. It's supposed to be 18 degrees here tonight, and I'm here screaming out my pipes potentially freezing. Good thing you eat. Nils, he won't let me get it for him. No, the candles. I love Space Fish. I'm not getting the candle. I absolutely would otherwise, but it's like, oh, that's the one thing I can't get. But that's fine. It's not for me. It's for her community and her. Not even for eating. What if we got a Space Fish candle just to, like, take bites out of it and be like, hey, Space Fish, reverse image search this. There's nothing, Yulind. Yulind, there's nothing. Why are you doing this? Oh, look, another bite. That's really tempting, actually. Needles, we can get in it. Suppository form. Essence of finish one. I'm going to say thank you for the advice on the shaders. I'm slowly learning Unity. It's been nice. I will do that for the meme preview. Yulind. Hi, Shion. Oni is who I was watching all day yesterday. They were on Etoile's stream, and the two of them were doing their annual Mega Man marathon. I don't remember if Oni got through any games, but it switches. Every 5 or 10 minutes, it just switches games. And so I'm kind of sitting here like, you wouldn't expect to get through a game, right? Wouldn't you go through all of them about the same pace and hit them all at the end? Oh, that kind of randomized? Yeah. And it was like all the Mega Man X games, all the standard Mega Man games. I don't think they had any zeros, which I'm like, that's the one I want to see. But I saw the final boss of X2 in the thumbnail. Can someone obliterate Goat Global? Good treadmill. Hi, Octal. It's for the most part a good treadmill. It messed up yesterday. It has one thing where it freaks out on the incline. So I'll set it to like 2 incline. And I'll be like, is this 12 incline? And I'm like, no. And so then like I get more incline. I need to set it 3. It's still at 2, but it's displaying 12. So I push it up to 3. And it doesn't go because it thinks it's at 12. So I have to go all the way down to 0. And then it resets to 12. And I go down and it resets to 0. And then I go up to 3. At which point it started going down like, oh, we're supposed to be at 0. And then it starts going back up to 3. That's my only gripe with the treadmill bed. I think I've done 1 of each lunge. Ugh. I always want to do like longer lunges, but they're kind of scary when you're in VR. It's like, how far can I step forward? What if I hit the treadmill? Ugh. 1 outfit redeemed from 500K? God damn, Air, that's so much. Air, do you not pay taxes? You know we started, returning taxes, right? No. The last 2 or 3 times have been, 100% tax returns. He doesn't. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. I've never seen Air do it in the past year. I got 0 points back from the tax returns to eat. That's literally not true. For like 1.5 years, probably. Damn, Air, you could just like run the outfits for 2 weeks. The options today. Hi, Grianne. I think it was Goth, Maid, and Christmas. I think those were the options. I need to write them down. I need to start writing them down. What I should do, I should write down like the front 3 and then keep them in order for the other ones so that I know which ones to add. Because I realize, wait, I just did this one. Which one is coming available now? Chat, do this. But I'm pretty sure it's Goth, Maid, and Christmas. If someone wants to redeem those. We're at toe touches. I keep checking menu. She's not available yet. And it's pissing me off because like I don't want to work on Miltina anymore if menu's coming out soon. Although technically the creator says shooting for a December release. Not guaranteed December release. Toe touches. It's one of those things where like I almost want to comment on it. I want to go to their profile and be like, hurry it the fuck up, I'm too excited. Could be like that model from Civca that was soon a year ago. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Oof, size large. Is this? No, it's okay. My big screen sounded might be loose with a thing. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. I hate splits. These just hurt. Okay. Like, it's a really pretty model. I still want it really bad. But Lumina kind of took the slot that model was going to have, which was any Asian girl. Your net. Steam fine. Stream dyers at my net. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any, like, dropped frames or any issues on my end. What are we at? Cami stretch. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've been popping my neck lately. I mean, I've always been popping my neck, but lately it's been popping twice. So, like, I'll go like this, and it'll go like, and I'm like, what? Why did it do twice? Why were there 2 pops? What the fuck was that? Olge? I don't know if that's an Olge thing. You leveled up the neck crack. You get 2 cracks now. You know what's crazy? I'm actually, like, super leveled down. I'm like the beginning of a Metroid game where you have everything and you're super powered for the first level. And then it's like, oh, but then this event happens and drains you of all your power and you have to start over and, like, get all your upgrades again. I'm like that with net cracking. In college, I could, like, crack it so loud that, like, people around me heard. I'd be like, and, like, people would be like, oh my god, what was that? And I was just like, oh, you know, just my neck, just limbering up. Ugh. And they were like, dude, does it hurt? And it's like, no, it feels great. And then one day, it did hurt. One day, I just went, oh shit, fuck, what was that? Ow. And, like, since I was scared to pop my neck for, like, 6 months after that. But I started going back to it, you know, just, and then it's super quiet. It's super muffled after that, but I did that with my pack once. People thought I died. Snapping neck. Okay, Agent 47. Alternatively, you not typically get rid of the cracks. That is the downside. What do you mean? I pop my neck so often, I now sometimes get like a ringing in my neck. Oh, that's a good thing. Because I made a noise and stopped moving. Like your ears ringing, but at the base of my neck. Oh. That's crazy. Put that there, put that there. Oh, I just missed 20. We're gonna start at 24:10. I do not want to wait 30 seconds or a whole minute. 24:7, 24:10, 27:10. 24:10 start. Dude, when you say ears ringing, it just makes me think of tinnitus, which I used to have really bad tinnitus. It used to be like, I can't sleep because of this, because it's just ringing so loud. And it was like, tinnitus. Anytime I say tinnitus, people go, do you mean tinnitus? Did he say tetanus? I don't know how to fucking spell it. Well, no matter what way I say it, I'm told I'm wrong. No, it's the first one? Okay. 110%. I used to have it really bad. I could hear it when I had, like, headphones on. Whoever you was selling to say, tinnitus is fucking with you? Tennis tits? I'll still beat them up. I would take headphones off. I would lay down at night. This is when Senral and I were in sleep calls a lot. And it would just keep me up so long. It was so hard to fall asleep. And I just kept looking up. I was like, what do I do about this? And I read a post that was like, it's headphones. You have headphones on too much. Take out your earbuds, take off your headphones. Just be plugged in less. And so now, if I'm not in a group call, I don't have headphones on. I'm going through speakers. And that cleared it right up. Moving the goalpost, let's not talk about tennis, my elbow hurts today. The trick is to say it in a way that will piss off both sides. It's called the fan that never turns off. 1 more minute. 2 minutes down. Dude, I love this music. Do do do. Do 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 do. Speaking of ear issues, I saw an article that there were stem cells injected into the eardrum as a therapy for the first time with incredibly positive results. Shows great things to millions of people. You know, I saw that article, but I didn't read it. 30 more seconds. I saw it, but I was like, yeah, another stem cell thing I'll probably never hear about again in my life. 15 seconds. Stem cells just fix everything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Wasn't here yesterday. Did you hear about Iron Mouse? If there's new stuff with her and the burnt peanut, if there's new stuff not about burnt peanut, no. If it's just her getting hate because she's like, burnt peanut's a VTuber, yes. So Yulind, I started watching that celebs eat their last meal, but they aren't dying. And Gordon Ramsay has an out burger on his. I feel like I need to fly to Cali now. It's not good. Well, skip the fries. In-N-Out's pretty good. I mean, it's fast food, so it can only be so good, right? Can they fix my crippling depression? Fries aren't good anyways to me. It's not too much to do. She's getting harassed over not talking about the super personal details. It's fucking gross. I saw that people were giving her shit over when Rakai and that other shitter were in her face. And she was just like giving them stupid answers. 2 obnoxious IRL streamers asked Mouse what she looked like. Okay, yes, I did see this. I don't even consider this drama. I just like idiots with too much free time. People that were harassing her are also the same people that started harassing trains over her and Kai Cenat trading records. Yeah, no, it's Rakai and I don't even remember the other guy's name. He's not even notable. And the only reason I remember Rakai is because Cutie Cinderella had shit with him. And Rakai got fucking grounded because he's such a loser. His mom was like, I raised you better than this, boy. You're coming home. I bought you a ticket. Shut the fuck up, you're getting home. Dude. Yeah, no, It's the child audiences of these two idiots. Who cares? And of course, Asmongold and the Dead Roach alarm clock chimed in, saying shit about Mouse looking like a neckbeard dude. Well, who cares what Asmongold thinks? Dude literally will see the nicest people on the planet and be like, yeah, let's say shit about them. Dead Roach alarm clock. Stealing this from my meme lexicon. Here's the one tragic thing. I've lived in Texas. You get roaches in Texas. The whole cockroach crawling on him thing, like that just happens in Texas. Like, I've had it happen to me where I'm literally just gaming and I feel something go over my foot and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And there's a roach down there. It's just fucking Texas. He's vile for everything else, you know, not showering for 3 months at a time. The hoarding. Granted, I feel like it's not something to really make fun of him for, because that could be depression or some other thing. But his takes are just so foul and vile that, you know, who the fuck cares what he thinks? We're through our stretches. Let's get started. We're at 9:31. Oh my god, I went fast today. We're gonna do Razorwind Shores again. Because we were walking with Wolfie yesterday and we had a lot of people with us, I didn't really get to inspect the video. So, I want to just walk through it again and make sure it's all up to snuff. Okay. Cutie being cute as always. Hi, Leia. Where? Oh, I haven't moved my camera, so it's over there. I just waved backwards. Glad you had Wolfie block Oku. I was worried for her. I love Oku, and I probably should just be like, hey, not on stream, okay? Like, I love you, but we're not doing this. I need to, like, put my foot down more with Oku. Can I have tracking? Hello? What does it look like for you guys? My head's just lost. Okay. I was just, like, stuck in a gray screen for 10 seconds there. You solved the problem for her at least? Yeah, I don't know. When he's that drunk, I don't think anything short of a kick will help. I really don't want to kick him, though. I really don't want to kick him. Yeah, I thought it was weird yesterday. We ignored the modded RPers. About 2/3 in the vid. But figured if you had those mods on, you didn't mind. Okay, it's fine. Okay, buddy. Let's start. I need to start the treadmill. Your workout was not saved, so we immediately stopped. And I lost my widget. And I didn't adjust my trackers. God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, I'm forgetting something, but what is it? What am I forgetting? Will I be able to get back if I go here? Not easily. We're just going over here. Alright, that'll label your instance as streaming in all caps. You think people read those? Like, they have statuses in game that's like, you know, you write down the status. I don't think I've ever looked at someone's status. Like, what it says when I'm joining them. And if I don't do it, and I'm a streamer, I don't expect other people to do it. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to move here. Yeah. Okay. Attempt 2. I saw that avatar for Now CSA and Holy. I can understand the gray robot mode, Lamau. He definitely had some toggles. So, like, typically when he's, like, around others, he doesn't have his fucking bulge out. But the top, there's usually a lot peeking out there. Your head's not on screen, Cutie. I know. The good news is, they won't remember the kicks, so... Alright, that'll label your instances as streaming in all caps. No harm, no foul. I'm fighting demons ATM because I didn't want to crash out about how I hate Aspen Gold. And any person who sends me videos of him on topic we're talking about. He's not a very likable dude right now. He's some really dangerous opinions and audiences that just eats that garbage up. Yup. Oh boy, walking time. I'll check everyone's status no matter what I force into it and being a habit. I mean, good on you. I just don't think it really matters unless everyone does it. But anyway, I didn't get to fully check this video yesterday. So I'm like, yippee! I recorded this one. When I exported it, it is like 5 times the size of all my other exports. All my other videos are like 10 gigabytes. And then this fucking thing is like 47. I was like, hang on. What the fuck happened with the export? Export this. Hi, Yoku. Redeemed outfit. Which one do you want, Oku? You've got Goth Maid and Christmas, if I remember correctly. Put on the V-strap! I cannot put on the V-strap. We cannot do the sling, Oku. That's on the old model, so it has to be a Miltina one. Yeah, that's the reason I won't put it on stream. See, I save money thanks to Oku. We're making a sling Miltina fit. We're not. We're not, Oku. And the reason we're not is because, I want to stop working on Miltina until, like, I know menu is or isn't coming out. Pretty sure there's a V-strap with a breast flat. Too late already looking. Oku, have I shown you menu? Have I shown you that avatar? I miss Chibi. Chibi will come back eventually. I don't think so. There is... So as soon as I bought Miltina, like a week later on Twitter, I saw somebody saying like, hey, I'm coming out with this avatar on Booth. It's Menu. M-E-N-Y-U. It's white clothes, green accessories, white hair. And I want this avatar so badly, Oku. They just look perfect. Like their thighs, their hips, their waist. It's like a very, very pretty avatar to me. And they're coming out with a mochi fit. So it'll be very easy, or at least streamlined, to buy outfits for other avatars and get them on menu. I hope the new base works out for you. I'm excited for you to try it out. Miltina is nice. I don't think I like Miltina as much as Kuronatu. I like my butt. Holy shit, the Miltina ass is awesome. But like, the arms feel small. Sweet, put on the beach fit just for the bikini. No. Goth Maid or Christmas. Those are your options. And if we get to the end of this first section, then it'll be streamer's choice. Yeah, I'm very excited. I need to do a lot of avatar stuff. Zenny did a whole lighting thing that I'm like, oh god, there's a lot of stuff and plugins and I'm scared to try it. Xmas fit, I picked made last time. Okay. I'm gonna pretend it didn't just flash everybody there. I want to have both the new model and the old model and the 3.0 model. What do you mean have both? Can you reload the avatar? It's buggy on stream. No, I don't think I can, Oku. Yulind Goth Maid would be nice. What, like a combination of the two? Princess Lind. Oh? Found it, Princess Lind. Yeah, no, if you can't find it, Oku, I can send it to you later. That's it, you're forcing me to go back on the bot. Well, you're sub, so you probably have the rewind function if you really want to. Take the parts you like about your other model, now to this model, and swap it into one model. Leia. What you are suggesting is an astronomical amount of work that I don't know how to do. Like, what you are suggesting is, let's say you have two Barbie figures. And you're like, I really like the hips of this Barbie figure, but I like everything else of this Barbie figure. So it's not just like, take these clothes and put them on this Barbie figure. It's like, amputate the legs at the knees down on one, and the torso up, and do that on both of them, and graft the thighs, and then wax melt the like seams together so it looks like you didn't cut them apart. Like, you were suggesting a level of like work and process that's so much more effort than just swapping clothes around. Holy schmoly, I was wondering where my birthday cake was. Wax weld. God damn it, Oku. You know what's really funny, Oku? All of my Miltina models have 1.1 butt. Like, the butt bones are increased to 1.1 size, so they're bigger. However, the Christmas one, this dress doesn't have butt bones in the armature. So, I can't increase the butt bones of it to make it stick out more. So if I have the 1.1 butt, my cheeks just stick through the dress. And so I have to have the standard 1.0 size butt for this one. Outfit made for 1.0. That lasts all of a week. Let's go. I got it toward the early end of December. I got it early. Someone took a pic of mine over the weekend. It's fucking huge. Anytime I'm talking about the wizard game, Oku, anytime I'm like, yeah, so there's this cool wizard game where like you have your staff, you draw the spells, and then you cast it at people, I send them the only clip I have, which is Chief trying to tackle you and going right over the edge. And they're like, holy fuck, I don't see anything in this but those titties. And I'm like, okay, but look at the game. Look at the wizard game. Look at the casting spells and whatnot. And they're like, I don't see any of that shit, man. I'm like, God damn it. I meant whoever the creator. Okay. Wizard game so much fun, almost there. Lamau. Yeah, be casting spells, alright. Can't see anything. Titty way too strong. Kitty. Bleh. Titty wall too strong. Wow, I am misspeaking so much today. I played more Path of Exile last night. I'm up to like level 15. I don't know. I feel like I should just... I keep trying to do my own builds in Path of Exile, and I just fucking shouldn't. I feel like I should just always look up a guide, follow what I'm supposed to do. I hate it. I hate that Path of Exile's level of difficulty in complex systems I don't fully understand, that it's really difficult for me to just make a build and go into it. 748 till 50k. Take out the fun, only min-max. Just use the builds as reference, what do you mean? Well, okay, so here's what I want to do, Oku. I want to play Druid, but I want to play like a pet build with Druid. So, with like 15 points in the passive tree, you can get a talent that lets you equip a scepter with your talisman. Your talisman lets you use druid abilities. The scepter lets you use necromancer abilities. They're exclusive of each other. If you get this talent, you can use both. And so, I have bum rushed this talent. So I have Pounce, which you turn into a wolf, you pounce on an enemy, you mark them. If they die while marked, you summon a wolf. What wolves are supposed to be used for is, for every wolf you have, your werewolf abilities do like 25% more damage or something. So you want to have like 4 to 6 wolves up at all times. But I just want the wolves to do the stuff. I want to like have my wolves do the fighting, because they do hit decently hard. So I have 2 skeletal warriors, and I have 4 wolves. The skeletal warriors just die, though. And the wolves also just die. Bosses are, like, fucking crazy hard, because all of my pets just die. Like, I can't summon new wolves on bosses because I'm not killing enemies. And the skeletons are like, okay, they died. Can't wait to see them again a minute from now. I'd play and try it out, but not gonna lie, I put more time into my hobbies. I've been just sinking too much time into video. There's a lot of like, I just finished up a lot of projects, and I need to do a lot of learning for new projects. I'm gonna start doing recording in a lot of other video games, and I'm like, okay, I need to like figure this out. I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I'm totally mind blanking. I need to learn the thing that Zenny sent me. Zenny sent me a cool lighting thing, and I'm just like totally putting it off because it's so intimidating to me. If it was like just run this one thing, okay. But at one point it's like, okay, so here's the 4 different programs you're gonna need to subscribe to on stream. I'm like, 4? Fucking what? It'd be nice if PoE 2, something like a Beastmaster gem, in order to focus more damage and health into your minions. You can make your minions more tanky. You can also make them suicidal so that when they die, like, they explode, or they're more, like, you can hit them so that they die easier. But, like, getting them to stay alive is such a, like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. And the problem is, like, it's so easy in Diablo 4 or Last Epoch. In Last Epoch, I had a pet build that was just like, they do all the work for me. I don't do shit. I literally don't interact with the enemy. I basically am just going through a rotation of summoning pets that I have to keep doing to maintain the pets' lives, because all of my pets would only last like 20 seconds. In Last Epoch, it would be turn into Swarmblade form, drop hives, use this one ability, I forget what it's called, swap into Spriggan form, drop down totems, use another ability, swap into Swarmblade form. It was like every 10 seconds I had to like swap forms and cast 2 spells. And I would have a bear pet, a scorpion pet, and I think like 2 wolves. But other than that, I just had like a swarm of 19 locusts. And the locusts were like the big killers. Those were the thing that was just constantly killing everything around me. But the locusts only last like 20 seconds. So I just had to constantly be switching forms to summon more. I think also I'd have like 12 vines up it all the time. They were just pelting things with poison and bleed. I did reinstall D4 again. After we learned the game for all this seasonal stuff, Brain decided I didn't need the information, I guess. Diablo 4 with the Crusader looked really good. I'd rather just play Path. I would rather struggle in Path than play Diablo 4. God. Honestly, I think it's just all of those games. I understood Diablo 3 inside and out. I could get to the end game. I could build any build I wanted. Like, I could see synergies and be like, this will work with that. And I could play with the systems. But I never really clicked with Diablo 4. I kind of started to click with Last Epoch. I've never come close to clicking with Path of Exile 2. I feel like I'm so shit at the game. My highest character was like 65 in Act 2 of Nightmare Mode. D3 was the peak for me. I enjoyed it. Acid Rain Witch Doctor build and Zuni's was so much fun. Hi, Ganna. 205. Ah, good morning, Ganna. Oh yeah, I booted up D4 to try Pally. Yeah. They wanted me to pay $40 for Pally. I installed D4. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, it hasn't even been an hour yet. And you are already walking. Yeah, we started at like 35. I was like, what the fuck happened? I went so fast. We are... Oh, I can't see my distance. Nope, not that button. Widgets. We are at 0.8 miles already. Like, we just went through our stretches so fast today. You got a hot date today? Actually, yes, Ganna. Yes, I do have a hot date today. Fuck you. I do. We have made plans with Cairo, with Spacefish, and with Koyo to play Risk of Rain 2 Alloyed Collective. I should probably buy that and download it before we get there. Yeah, grats. No, I'm excited to do the new Risk of Rain stuff. That is kind of a prerequisite to play it. Not surprising Cairo is one of them. I don't know if we agree on which is hot. Please don't be that person that everyone waits to download at start time. Well, so here's the thing, Central. I have crazy fast download speed. And Cairo doesn't. And I love to push his buttons by being like, oh, geez, I forgot to download the thing. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. This is so rude of me. Do you mind waiting? Do you mind if I, we have to wait a little bit? And it's done. All right, I'm good to go. Like, I like to be a little shit and just rub that in his face. I have, 900 down, 900 up. I have pretty good internet. For those with fiber. Sentinel, do you usually have fiber? Like, obviously right now you don't on your trip, but... Do you normally have fiber? I do, yes? Okay. I need a drink. I'm happy with how this video looks and sounds. No black borders. Good frame rate. Ganna! Ganna, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it. When I recorded Founders Point, when we were watching it on stream like 2 or 3 or 4 days ago, you were like, is the video lagging? It looks bad. It looks really framey. And I was like, no, it seems fine to me. And I was like, is it? No, I think it's good. I went back and dug through the settings of DaVinci, the editing software that I was using for the first time with Founders Point. And I learned a thing. I learned that when you create a timeline in DaVinci, it creates it at 30 frames per second. And you can adjust that to 24, but it is locked at 30 frames per second. So if you add footage that is 60 frames per second, it sets it to 30 frames per second. And I was like, the fucking what? So like, it had given me an option, do you want to match the footage? And I was like, yes. And it's like, great, we've limited it to 30 frames per second for you. And I was like, what the fuck is that? What you have to do in DaVinci is create a timeline. Then from that timeline, you right-click it and go create new timeline with new settings. And there, you can select 60 frames per second timelines. But like, it doesn't let you just start a timeline at 60 frames per second. You have to start a new one, create a new one, and waste that first one. I don't know why. And so, Founders Point is fucking 30 frames per second. And so what you were seeing was, like, the frames were really obvious that it was skipping, because it was like 24 or 30 frames per second when I was turning. That's what you saw when you were like, is it lagging for anybody? You were just catching those frame differences. This one is 60 frames per second. That sounds like some jank-ass setup. Here's the thing. I had been using Filmora. Filmora Wondershare Studio is good. It's really nice. It does everything I want to, and I've been using it for like 2.5 years, so I know it inside and out now. But you have to pay for it. It's $8 a month, but you have to pay for it. DaVinci is free. And so far, it seems like it can do everything that Filmora can do, but not quite as easily. So, like, here's my process. In Filmora, I would upload the files, and then I would scrunch the video. So, like, let's say I had an hour of footage, and it was, like, 6 different clips that were each 10 minutes long. I would add the one, and it would cover the whole, like, left to right timeline, right? I would then scrunch the timeline, so it's like the size of a thumb. Then you add the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, and they go across the scrunched timeline. Then I expand the timeline to the right, so that I only see the first 20 seconds of the video. I then add the scroll banner that says, you know, twitch.tv/Yulind.com, or .com/Yulind. I add that, I right-click it, I set the duration to 15 seconds. I then dissolve fade transition to the front and back of the banner. I then add a blackout fade transition to the start of the first section, the first 10-minute section. I then right-click audio, or I then right-click the 10-minute section, go to the audio tab, add a 1.5 fade to the beginning and end of this section, so that, like, when it starts, it doesn't just immediately start playing music. It, like, fades into, like, it starts at 0 and it goes up to it over 1.5 seconds. Then I auto-normalize the video so it's set at a certain decibel level. I do that for all 6 parts, add the scroll banner to the end, and then export. Easy process. With DaVinci, I've been squatting on Yulind.gay. One day this investment will pay off. With DaVinci, there's no, like, hey, drag a fade transition over this. There's little, like, notches at the beginning and end of each section. So I have to, like, take this little notch and drag it to the exact, like, 1.5 second amount for a fade transition. I have to do that for the video and the audio. if there's a keybind for that, I haven't fucking found it yet. But it's driving me nuts, because I'm like... It'll be like 0.59, 1.3. 0.59, 1.02. 5.9, 1. And I'm like, okay, there. And it takes me so long to do that. So what do you think about DaVinci? It's just more clunky than Filmora. It's good. It's free. I really only have one problem with it right now. The problem is it takes way longer to export files, and they're way, way bigger. Hi, Pixel. They're so much larger. An hour-long video would be like 15 gigabytes exported from Filmora, and it would probably take like 30 minutes to export. This video, which is an hour and 20 minutes long, took 1 hour and 30 minutes to export, and it's 47 gigabytes. And I'm like, ooh, why is that? Why is that so much? Hang on. So like, I don't know what's going up there. I don't know why the size is so different. I have a theory, because when you export videos, it's like, what type of compression do you want? Do you want APV, H.264, or H.265? And I'm thinking maybe I was just using a different compression under Filmora, or maybe just DaVinci's way worse at compression than Filmora is. That sounds like some jank-ass setup. Yeah, DaVinci is just the GIMP of video editing. Free. You can do damn near everything. Massive learning wall. Good to know I'm not nuts, though. There's a learning curve to DaVinci. I'm at a point where I'm getting into Fusion Page, and unfortunately, I need more RAM at the worst point. Oh, God. What a time to need more RAM. I gotta go. Sorry, Yulind. Have a good stream. Bye, Leah. Hope it goes well. New crypto coins been going crazy. Hi, Pixel. So what do you think about DaVinci? I want to use it. I really want to use it over Filmora. Here's the thing. Filmora has an $8 subscription, which is a fair price. That's not bad. However, there's two things with Filmora that really piss me off. Hi, B. Horde housing area. Even though I never been here. That's okay. You get to see it here. One, Filmora really wants to push AI. Like, every time you open it, they're like, hey, check out our AI features. You didn't use this AI feature last time, but we think it'd be really good for your whatever project you're working on. Use AI, use AI. And I'm like, get this off my screen. Get this out of my editing software. And two, this is probably the bigger reason why I really don't like Filmora. When I was looking for editing software 3 years ago, I searched up DaVinci editing software. And the top result was Wondershare Filmora. In fact, DaVinci didn't even show up in the front page of search results. And I was like, huh, everybody calls it DaVinci, but I see 5 links here for Wondershare Filmora. I guess it just has multiple names. And so I signed up for Wondershare, downloaded it, used that for 2 weeks, learned it. And then after 2 weeks, they were like, your free trial is over. The free trial you didn't know you signed up for. We're locking your software until you subscribe. And this is when I was like, hang on. I thought DaVinci was free. And Foss was like, it is free. The fuck do you have? And I was like, it's Wondershare Filmora. Isn't it the same thing? And it was just, nope. It was an issue of Wondershare Filmora had just paid a shit ton to Google to not show up the free software and, appear higher in searches. You literally, it's not like you search editing software and you get Wondershare. You search DaVinci and you would get Wondershare. This is why Google fucking blows ass now. But yeah, that really puts a bad taste in my mouth, and I really don't want to use Filmora because of that. Expect for in the last 30 minutes. It's all over. Is it worth $8? You versus the guy. She tells you not to worry about. My issue is the annoying timeline that Anchored making, and I can't make changes without pausing. Yeah, it's definitely within the export settings. He's almost assuredly export settings just like Shion is mentioning. Horde housing area. Because I had to go out of my way to get high bitrate on export, so definitely got extra crunchy. Hi B, B big cutie, ew AI. Word of the year coming in strong slop. Yeah, CapCut did the same, which is why I made the switch to DaVinci. Gana Shion hug. Every tech company is like, please use AI, we put our entire budget into it. Oh yeah, I saw a Coke Christmas commercial that was obviously AI. Coke can afford artists. Yeah. Hi Twitch, I'm here watching. Thanks for keeping my streak alive with redeems. I'm testing something. I see, I see. And 3D animators, classic Conlin. Yeah, Google is terrible now. Yeah, they all buy ads for their competitor keywords, but it's even worse. It's a common technique for viruses too. Google's really bad at catching those. It just sucks because it's like you have this free software, but like it's just hidden because the one that makes money just does everything they can to hide it. Yeah, that sounds kind of seedy. Either buy or companies spend a lot on SEO, aka buzzwords diarrhea. SEO is something I need to work on. Beat. The Horde area has like 5 or 6 districts. It's got an Ashara forest. It's got an Echo Isles jungle. It's got a very like sandy beach area that isn't really like any other area in the game. Maybe like some of the Zandalari beaches. It has some bluff plains area that are like the Tauren starting areas. It's got a mountainy area that's like kind of what we're walking toward now. And then it has like a Durotar area. So 6 areas. Looks cool. Got my first housing stuff yesterday in Legion Remix. Cause played that for hours yesterday. Hell yeah. Did you get to max level? I didn't play Legion Remix at all yesterday. I got all 15 housing items from the Legion Remix. I'm like, okay, my desire to play this has gone down, but I don't have all the bronze stuff. Somebody, they had like 5 million leftover bronze on Legion Remix. So they just bought a shit ton of the housing items there. And then they just went into retail and made a fucking Brontosaurus out of like Legion Remix stuff. I worked on a financial product for years, and the sponsor results were always phishing attempts. I fell asleep for 15 hours. Hell yeah, Kayla. Why? Because they doubled the bronze from a bunch of sources. It was already max level, but started finishing up to get tons of bronze. Okay. So you decided you want just a smidge of torpor. And yet again, you win by waiting to play the game. Yeah. I mean, I had fun playing Legion Remix. If I was doing like 1 raid a day, and like, I had a lot of fun then. For strictly productivity and efficiency, yes. Waiting until Phase 5 of Remix was 100% the right call. No, I wanted a nap, not fell asleep. Well, I need a drink. So you're saying I should play Lemix? If you want to sub to WoW and play WoW, it is very, very fun. We did do a TOT the other day. Did Throne of Thunder like just come out on Mop Remix? And my god, the trash. So much trash. Throne of Thunder might be my favorite raid. I really, really liked Throne of Thunder. Okay, in vanilla, I didn't really get to raid vanilla too much, so I guess Molten Core just because it's a fucking classic. In Burning Crusade, ooh, if we're counting 10 mans, Karazhan. If we're only counting 25 mans, probably, oh god. They're all good raids, but there's not one that's like better than them all. Like they're all good, but none of them are like excellent. Gotta be Kara. If we're counting 10 mans, Kara like clears. Kara is so fucking good. If we're not, maybe Serpent Shrine Cavern. Well, it's not Highjaw though. I had a fun job in High Jaw. I was a hunter, so I was doing a lot of kiting. I had a special role. Wrath of the Lich King. Wrath of the Lich King would be Ulduar. I thought Ulduar was really fucking fun. I hated Trial the Crusader. Cataclysm. I didn't do Dragon Soul. I was not playing for that. The Grand Series really fast though. See, that's what I hated about it. I like doing trash and raids. I like 10 minutes of trash, yapping with the boys, hanging out with the squad, and then, you know, we fight a boss, focus up, clear comms, be on your game. And then we kill that and it's back to trash and alright, hanging with the boys, yap, yap, yap. And Trial of the Grand Crusader was just... the entire time was focus up. The entire time was no fun allowed, no trash. Hi, Nondary. I think my enjoyment rate is directly linked to how much I tank it. Zero trash, minimal downtime. In Kata, my favorite raid was probably... it was probably, Blackrock Mountain. Firelands had a lot of cool shit, but it had like 2 fights that were just fucking hot dog ass. I hated Rhyolith. That fight was so fucking dumb. And I thought the Hounds was boring, and it only had 7 fights. It was like, okay, well, that means there's 5 good fights? So I think Blackrock was my favorite raid. In Mop, Throne of Thunder. Throne of Thunder, hands down. Players want to optimize this fun out of game if you let them. Like Phase 1 Mop, no enjoyable raids for me? Really? Firelands had a lot of interesting mechanics. Firelands was like the beginning of, we want less fights, but we want really impactful and good fights. We don't want any patchworks. We don't want any tank and spanks. Every fight has to be complex and interesting and good. And then they came out with the Houndmaster, which was stupid. And Rylith was just so buggy and like weird. Fond memories of Firelands. Solo healing as a holy paladin was so much fun. Hell yeah. Patchwork was one of my fave single fights. I feel like every raid needs a patchwork. Give us the one dumb tank and spank that's just let us compare the DPS meters, let us have our dick measuring contest. Give me the patchwork fight. Miss Badari was Ulduar. Warlords of Draenor. Hold on, wait, hold on. You didn't like Phase 1 Mop? What about the final boss in Mogushan Vaults? That's like one of the funnest fights as a tank ever. The DPS meters, the tank meters, the healing meters. Everyone got to swing a big dick. But the patchwork can't be trivial either. Needs to be tuned right. It does, it does. I wasn't allowed to tank anything? Wait, so wait. You're like the 3rd tank in a guild? Where if a fight benefits from having 3 tanks, you're the 3rd tank? I got forced out by the lock that rerolled Brewmaster. That sucks. And I'd have left that guild. I'm not the tank at all? Okay. Mogushan Vaults has one of the funnest tank fights. Because for tanks in melee, you have to dance around the 2 guys as they do their slam attacks. And you get to counterattack with the extra action button if you dodge all 5. Man, that sucks. I'd have left. You might not have had a lot of options. Yeah, it does seem fun as a druid. I never got to practice enough to do that. I was mostly on route duty. Warlords of Draenor. I don't think there's much of a choice here. I think Highmaul was okay. I think Blackrock Foundry was top tier. And I think Hellfire Citadel was mid and uninspired. I think Blackrock Foundry fucking takes it easy. After WoD was Legion. Oh, Legion had good raids. Legion had a lot of good raids. I'm gonna say Nighthold, but like, Nighthold isn't that much better than Tomb of Sargeras. Tomb of Sargeras is a good raid. And Taurus, like, wasn't that bad either. But Nighthold is just... I think just on aesthetic alone, it beats out the other two. Maybe held the big end. Make it hard, make it so you need the gear to gear Big Mitt as a tank. Have the energy time be like 30% longer than you really need. Longer? I feel like if there's any fight that needs a tight enrage timer, it's the patchwork fight. Make it so that's like, this is the DPS check. You literally have to be doing like high DPS to where a lot of like heroic only guilds, they are struggling to hit that enrage. They don't hit the enrage timer in any other fight but this one. After Legion was BFA. I cannot judge BFA. Because I only rated Uldir. And I have cleared Nyalotha once at max level. Hi, Cairo. The fun doesn't stop. Don't tell me work is being shit. What's this about Murphy being a chaser? Hi, Giraffe. Cairo's dog is a chaser. They hump T-girls. And they only like T-girls. Hey, yo! It has happened 3 times, Giraffe. Speaking about nerds, hi, Giraffe. When can I join? My favorite coworker apparently departed the company on Friday with like 0 warning or notice, and now I have to help pick up his stuff? Oh, God. Definitely not editing. Dogs are like their owners. They are not. Flower, FML, LOL. Wait, Kara, will you help me? Grubby noodles. Doki ha, doki ha, doki ha. For BFA, I'd probably like Dazara lore the most. Because I just like the Grand Seal and Zuldazar theming. But, I can't say for sure. I'll buy you weed. Trained behavior. Jaina fight was a ton of fun. 1/3 of Yulin's chat, stay clear of Kaiwo. Air, you started this. You started this. Your dog is not allowed to hump me. Shadowlands. Same thing as BFA. I only rated the first tier. I only did Castle Denathria. But like, or Castle Nathria? I don't forget what the name of it exactly is. But all I ever hear is that's the good one. That the Sanctum and the third one kind of stunk. You did the best raid then? Nathria was good? Yeah. You think Murphy would care? Dragonflight Vault of the Incarnates, Aberrus, Amirdrasil. I'm not gonna lie. All of these raids were like mid. Like I would rank each of them as a 6 of 10. I know Farisu really likes Aberrus. But like Vault of the Incarnates, okay. Not really a bad fight. Razageth was a little long-winded with 5 fucking phases. But like the spider fight was cool. And so is the Wind Lady. Aberrus. I liked the egg fight. Ironically, everyone else fucking hated that fight. And the Neltharion fight was cool. Mythic Raz was fucking terrible as a holy priest. Yeah, but Freeze has very hot takes. That doesn't discredit her takes. She can back them up with points that, like, okay, I can see the logic in this. She's not just throwing out random shit that's just like, oh, dirt tastes good. She has reasoning behind it. Egg fight is in Incarnates, no. Egg fight is in Vault of Incarnates, yes. Aberrus. Did I say it was an Aberrus? Aberrus was the armored dragon with the lasers. Then the Shadow and Flame. Then the 3 subjects. And then you had the Vrykruel protect the gate, hold the door. Then you had the Vrykruel Elder. Then you had the scientist guy with the disarm the traps. Then you had Magma Hydra, Neltharion, and then Sarkareth. You talked about Aberrus and said Egg Fight? Okay, Egg Fight was Vault. I don't know. I don't think there was any bad fight of Aberrus, but there's definitely not a fight that I'm like, this is the one I look forward to. This is the cool fight to me. Amirdrasil overall I was just frustrated with. Because it's like, this should be more. It's the fucking Emerald Dream. And I don't know. You had the fight where you ran around as a duck and that was funny. I'd put all of Dragonflight's raids equal to each other. And then War Within. You had Nerubar Palace. You had Undermine. And you had Mana Forge Omega. Miracle's just gonna make it mad to me. I gotta agree with the Dragonflight statement. Like, the raids weren't bad. They were okay, it's just like... nothing was like, holy shit, this is the most pog thing ever. Kind of the same thing with War Within. I'd put all the War Within raids above the Dragonflight raids. Like, if all the Dragonflight raids were a 6 out of 10, I would say all the War Within raids were a 7 out of 10. But none of them were really that amazing. I think I liked Nerubar Palace the most, just because it was so unique on the theming. It was so, like... to see, like, a capital city of the Nerubar. Or the Nerubians. I did enjoy that. Back on my coworker, I'm wondering if he got in trouble, misconduct or something, because there's still personal belongings in his queue. It's really untouched, like he got Thanos snapped. Oh. Your show's kind of mad. I can agree with the Dragonflight. Not bad, not amazing. Yippee. Huh? I seen a Warframe ad. Was Silverveil on at Crazy Times? Is that crazy? Warframe has always done, like, partner program stuff. There is a long list, Ganna, of icons you can get in Warframe of the different streamers. Receiving signals. I like when they have big maps like that. Like that one raid with Flame Leviathan in it. Ulduar? I really like the Flame Leviathan fight in Old War. It's a vehicle fight, which is like, glorp shit vehicles. But it was done so well. It was like, you had specific roles and jobs to do with the vehicles. It wasn't just, shoot the cannon. Yeah, maybe. But I just seen it on Twitch. Not like in game or cross promotion. Yeah, I mean, so they're probably putting a little bit more into it because it's Silvervale, and she's probably on the bigger side of creators that have partnered with them, but there's like 200 creators they've partnered with and have an icon for in game. On Reddit, not Twitch? Okay. I need a drink. Beat. I don't know if I've asked this before. What race and class do you play in WoW? I switch every fucking patch, so I'm all over the place. But right now, I'm looking at a troll hunter, and I have the blood troll outfit on, and I have the skeletal wind serpent from Sunken Temple as a pet, and holy fuck, they look so good together. Wah! Hi, smallest Kev. Hi, Dork Raid wellness check. Troll Yulind? Hi, Unnatural. Walkyland. We're walking. We're walking through Razorwind Shores, which is the new housing area in World of Warcraft. It's the Horde housing area. Oh wow, it's a wild Kev. It is. Wonder if I can still see what Kev was playing. Kingdom Come Deliverance! Is this your first time playing it, Kev? My friend Oku fucking loves that game. I've watched them play a lot of it. 2? I kind of assumed 2. But yes, I guess I didn't say 2. Oh wow, it's Wild Coco. Well, I want to play. It's so good. It's really tragic, Kev, because it was absolutely deserving of like Game of the Year awards. But like Expedition 33 was just more deserving. So like we just talked about that. It got snubbed, but at the same time, like, it wasn't undeserving. It's a shame it didn't win get a single award. It really is. Because if it had come out in a different year, it would have swept. There are years that if it had come out, it would have swept the Game Awards. 2025 was a good fucking year for video games. You finished one not too long ago? And we're at the start of 2 pretty much? Okay. She's coming for that kingdom. Meeting time, I hope it goes fast, Leo. E33 just smurfed. Hi, Kev. They should have delayed it by a year. I think that would have been a mistake. 1 year of having to pay bills without having any earnings, that can be really tough for a business. And like, it's not like they particularly get anything crazy, right? It's not like, oh, you won the award for, best game of 2025, so here's a check for $10 million. Overall, they get to use it as like, to push more sales in the future. Like, we won best game of 2025, game of the year, right? And they'll probably get some sales because of that. But like, Kingdom Come can do the same thing. Nominated best game of the year 2025. The end all be all is sales. And so like, while winning the awards is nice, it's I think it would have been very detrimental to hold on to it for a year. Because at that point, you know, technology would have increased. Other games would have gotten prettier. You want to, especially with Kingdom Come Deliverance graphics, you want to be at the forefront and cutting edge. Sitting on that for a year would have been a huge mistake. 2025 was a good year for Expedition 33. Let's go, baby. Hi, Divana. Dork Raid Wellness Check. In the end, it's just an award. I've seen nominated for Game Awards on a few titles on Steam. It isn't worth delaying it for awards. It's not like Titanfall 2 that come out between two of the biggest FPS games. Yeah. Also, you got to contend with GTA 6 maybe next year. Yeah. I think when it was like most anticipated game and it was like GTA 6 and a bunch of other things, it was like, yeah. Literally, they could have just put GTA 6 here. Hi, Maru. Dork Raid Wellness Check. Dude, I've seen the post of people listing all the TGA winners. People having been trying to do some revenge level shit of Inquisition winning in 2014. Because I remember people being pissed. Still mad at everything that's happened about TF2. Team Fortress 2? What happened with TF2? Oh, Titanfall 2. I saw people were speculating that Titanfall 3 was going to get announced at the Game Awards. And then it ended up being High Guard. The GTA 6 release date. Gambling is going nuts. I bet. Kev. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lot of fun. Go rest up. Go get a snack. I really appreciate you raiding me. Mwah. Thank you. People gamble on anything and everything. I'm dying at work over here. So many tickets. You got this, Giraffe. You got this. How EA slow kills good game devs 101. I think the closest thing I've had an example of a game being fucking strangled by EA was Wild Hearts. Wild Hearts was supposed to be like the Monster Hunter competitor, which by the nature of those games, it wouldn't really compete. We would just play both, right? Monster Hunter has a patch, we go play Monster Hunter. Wild Hearts has a patch, we go play Wild Hearts. And you just, you switch between the two. Whichever one's newer. Neither of them would be a forever game. And it had so many, server instability issues that they just didn't address for 8 months. It was bad. It was so bad. And after 8 months, instead of being like, yeah, we'll fix these issues, they just said, this game is a failure, we're canceling it. And I feel so bad for the Wild Hearts devs, because it was always an upstream issue for them. It was always like the EA server hosting. So it was like, Wild Hearts was like, we can't do anything about this. EA needs to. And EA's just like, I'll fucking fix it. We can, it's you. Well, you haven't fixed it, so we're canceling it. EA and Ubisoft are the death's kiss of acquired companies. I mean, they could be bought by Embracer Group. Oh, God. It got jumped between Battlefield and Con. Got Minimal Sport. They hyped up TF3. And it was just Apex Legends. And then at this awards, they were talking about how they got Titanfall devs to work on a new game, and it's just Overwatch Clone 10. Yulind, blow me a kiss now, sir. Blow you a kiss? I don't know, Giraffe. You've been a little, you were a little weird today. I don't like demands like this. And you said something kind of weird to Cairo. You were like, Cairo, I'll suck your dick and give weed or something. And I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Be a good boy. No. I think you've been a bad girl, so you're not getting a kiss blown to you. I think maybe you ask again. You ask again, not demand. You ask later, once you get through some of your tickets. I never said anything about sucking Beanar. I plead the fifth. You didn't. You said, wait, Kyra, will you hump me? I'll buy you weed. I don't know if I should encourage that level of behavior in my chat. Giraffe, I think you're being a bad dog. Why don't you ask again for a kiss once you get through some of your tickets later and you've been on your best behavior? So demanding. Right now, according to the gambling odds, there's a 31% chance the release date for GTA 6 gets delayed again. I plead the fifth. I never said anything about second PNR. Bad dog smoke. Don't say bad dog cries. Wow, so mean, so mean. I gotta put my foot down. I don't want people pushing Cairo like that. Man, Noodles just really brought upon bullying a giraffe. You think I needed Noodles for this? Hi, Ronmu. Did you see the con Freeze was at? Is it Hentai Con? Also, I just accidentally jumped. Wait, weed was an offer? I guess, Vi? She was like, I want Cairo to hump me, I'll give you weed for it. Giraffe drugs me to keep me a vegetable. Guys, I kept doing that when we were playing the wizard game. I would always take leap, and I was in this outfit. And so I'd leap in the air, and my skirt would float, fly up like that. And I was doing it specifically for that. I think so. And I got her hella giddy with money so she can buy her latex. Oh my goodness. That TikTok is so funny. Blink twice if you need help. That's how Giraffe doesn't seem high sometimes. They just make Cairo even more stoned. I only do things on consent. I'm very good at that. When I was recording, I fucked up this section. And this is the longest section. This part right here is 20 minutes long. But I fucked up once, and I took a wrong turn, but I was able to fix it. I was able to loop around and kind of save the video. Granted, it meant through going through somebody's front yard, but then I missed the turn at the very end. Literally 19 minutes in and I missed the turn, and I had to redo it all. But the first time I recorded it, you go up this hill, you're supposed to go right. I went left, and that goes into a house's front yard. And then I come out where I'm supposed to, but I went left here, around this rock, right on the other side is a house. And it was like, wait a minute, this don't seem right. You can't just go through private property like that. That's why I re-recorded, okay? That's why I re-recorded. I came down this walkway. The first time. Hi, Archangel. Blink twice if you need help. Dez is blinking. Oh, he's blinked more than twice. He must not need help. Good morning, you. No evidence of his crimes. What are we at? We're at 2.7? Hell yeah. I am pissed off, ATM. It's not at me, is it? Whoo. What's got you so angry? What's pushing your buttons? Is it a work thing? If it was you, they would be pissed on. Oi, oi, hang on, oi. We don't do that stuff. Angie. I was soundly asleep listening to your stream. A damn New York number spam called my phone and waked me up. Did you answer and you were like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, wrong number. After they called you like 3 or 4 times? I'd be mad about that too. Dude, what the fuck? If you're not in the East Coast, that's literally before 9 a.m. That's way too fucking early to be spam calling somebody. Nope, I don't answer random numbers. How many times did they call you? I keep getting random ass China calls. Hi, Guardian. Surprisingly, I don't get spam calls anymore. They come in waves for me, Giraffe. I'll go like 3 months without getting any spam calls. And then I'll get like 5 in a week, and I'm like, what the? 3 times. I just got one, but it went straight to voicemail. Anytime I can always appreciate a great name. Thank you for getting my reference. If somebody called me 3 times, I'd probably answer the 3rd time and be like, what? Somebody calls about how my Visa passport mobile number is gonna expire. I got 2 fake PayPal phone calls last month. The only company that spam calls me is the laser hair place. They keep trying to laser me a Brazilian. I always get car insurance and house insurance. And like, anytime they call, hi Trombe. I answer. They're like, hi, is this Yulind Yulinson? We'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. You know, we think we've got better options for you. And I'll just interrupt and be like, I don't have a car. And usually they hang up on me. I don't want to be rude and interrupt them, but I really don't want to waste their time and be like, because I'd hate that if I told my sales spiel for like 5 minutes and went through the whole thing and I was like, wow, you haven't slammed the door on me. So are you interested in what I'm telling you? I was like, oh no, I literally can't do it because I don't have this. It's not applicable to me. I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. I won so many cruises in the early 2010s. My last spam call was 5 months ago. Hell yeah. The only company that spam calls me is Laser. Spam calls are so old. I'm getting corned beef calls now. I got one about solar panels. I don't have a roof. All the spam callers are slaves. Yeah. Yeah. Or I'd love to just let them keep talking, asking questions. Nancy, I can't do it. I don't want to waste their time. I mean, so one, there's a massive variance of these callers, right? They could be like the scammer from India that's just like, you know, I'm here to make a quick buck. I don't really care if I'm stealing from your grandpa. Money's money, and, you know, why should I, you know, not get mine when you're probably going to be fine, you know, and living in your rich country? And fuck those people. But there are, like Senral said, a lot of slave spam callers. There's people that are like, you know, you get a job offer. You apply to 300 job applications. And you get one back that's like, hey, we've got a job offer you out here. You'd have to go to China, but, you know, we'll have you out here. And you're like, shit, I got debt piling up. I'll take the job in China. They fly you out. And they put you in a call center. And you're like, this isn't what I signed up for. And they're like, it doesn't matter what you signed up for. You're here now. You can either do your job and, you know, call people and try to sell our product. Or, and not even sell our product, you could also just try scam people or else. Or, we will turn you over to the government for illegal entry because we didn't fucking do the proper stuff to get you here. And you go to jail for 10 years in China jail, in China prison. Which would you like to do? That is absolutely a thing that happens. And so, I don't want to, like, get a call from these people and be like, you called me in my home. Fuck you. Fuck you. Kill yourself. Eat shit and die. I hate you. When, like, there's a very real possibility they have a very, very, very hard life. And so, I just cut them off. You can't sell to me. I don't have a car. Move on to the next one, buddy. I get daily super sophisticated phishing attempts from Bank of America, PayPal, Cash App, Coinbase, Apple. And they lock you down. They can be pretty clever. Like, here's your Twitch verification code. Didn't request it? Reply with no. Then if you reply with no, they start the social engineering. But I know I don't have SMS as a second factor. Oh, my neck cracked. It felt good. Then leave them on red. Did you just say pissing attempts? Fishing. Fishing attempts. You guys hear what you want to hear, I swear. That's crazy. I need a drink. Lobster security. Phone number change started. If not you, respond no to block. That one I left on red. This is why I was clarifying. It's the writer's not even concealed kink at work. Why you were clarifying. I don't know, Ganna. I don't know. That one's pretty damning. R. Kelly moment intensifying. Gonna try Survival Hunter, see how it plays. Only Melee I haven't tried yet. I really, really like the theming, sort of Survival. I really like the Rexar side of Survival. The strong warrior. The ferocious, like, spear hunter. Pet by your side. The fucking He-Man of WoW. Hi, Blissy. It's not a giraffe misplay. Is it my thing, am I raiders? I'm not a giraffe. What an incredible first message to come into. Hi, Blissy. Hi. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was going well. I uploaded this video yesterday. And we walked to it yesterday, but I didn't get to really, like, test it out because I was very distracted by the people in my world. So we're walking through it again. It's Razorwind Shores, the new housing area of WoW. But I hope you had a good stream. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Good job today. Mwah. What are you playing? Can I see without it updating? Just chatting? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blissy was doing just chatting? I can only imagine what goes on in a just chatting stream for Blissy. Because the last few I've been at were a little crazy. Hi, Master Bismuth. Yuli Echo Mode. Hello, wild statement to greet people with. I wasn't gonna retype all that shit. Stop playing with piss, Yulind. It wasn't even me! Why not? Giraffes have to work hard to make all that piss. It's hard for them to bend down and slurp the water to make piss with. I'm not a fan of either. I have such a thing for some cleanliness. A lot goes on. Oh yeah, probably my fault. And they should get to enjoy it themselves. If you like feet. I'm noticing Blissy's chat down the darkest rabbit holes filled with the most snakes. Bismuth. You are not the Blissy-sama viewer and enjoyer that does the weird things like, yeah, so I bust a nut, but then, like, my cousin came into the room, so I just had to fucking hold it in my, shorts for a little bit before I could go shower. You're not that Blissy viewer, are you? Noodle's just like, what? Were you not the one that put yourself under you? No, that's a different guy. What? What the fuck? Nope, that ain't me. I've heard some shit. I've seen some shit. Fucking what? Blissey has one of the most wild and crazy viewers. They will just come in and say the most unhinged thing you've ever heard in your life. And Blissey she just has to go, what did I just read? What did I just read? I can't even begin to... What did I just read? Okay. No, that's not a normal thing. I'm moshing. That sounds like maybe Luca. I think it's Luca. The moment you say Luca, I'm like, that sounds right. Blissey. So I've been attending classes on how to pick up women. Am I not supposed to tell them they have a great ass and slap it, as a first time greeting them? No, Luca. No, you can't just do that. That's sexual harassment. Luca, you can't... No, Luca. First time chatter energy. That sounds a lot like a Luca story. Like, I have someone who says some shit in Discord, but that story you just said is the icing on the cake. Why not? There's a lot of reasons why not. I think that might have been the story that spawned the term Luca moment we use. Incredible. Hi, Big Deck. Icy Fire Cutie Yulind hug. Luca, don't stop. I don't feel like we can pin that down on any one single moment. No, Blissey's like, I like to be chaotic. I like to be crazy. I like to be unhinged. And then some of her chatters come in and she's like, how the fuck am I the voice of reason? How the fuck am I the voice of reason here? Decky. Here, Yulind, I got one copy pasted for you. If you're ready, I'll paste it. Oh boy, hit me with it. I learn so much about these adjacent communities every day. You love to see it. Some chatters come in, and I took that personally. Luca should pin down Yulind. No. It is a testament to Blissey's infinite tolerance. Ugh. Ugh. Kayla, no. That was a fucking statement, Kayla. No. Is Luca... Are they even a femboy enjoyer? I feel like of course they fucking would be, but... I don't know. Last I saw they were going to dating classes, so... I feel like no? We're at the end of this video. It's got like one more minute in it. I'm super happy with how it came out. I'm not super happy with the compression size. I don't have the fucking space to have every video be 50 gigabytes, but I'd rather doubt it myself. Dating classes in this economy? And I quote, my Riz is the equivalent of a hedgehog rubbing his privates on a cactus. But I can't fuck up your whole bowel movement schedule, so there's that. It's only a meager 47 gigabytes. But I can't fuck up your whole bowel movement schedule, so there's that. Jesus. That is definitely anti-Riz. I had to read this and now I am upset. That is something I have to read today. Hi, Sammy. Chat, this guy sucks. The Swish listens to be empty. Check back later. It wasn't empty. You just filled it. Or you just... If I go check it right now, and there's still stuff on it, then you can't complain to me about that. Oh, it's hard to check. What is this? Display 3. Homework. It's empty. Thank you, Sammy. I really appreciate it. What video are we in? Oh, we're in BDO. AK, they have a massive schlong. I have no idea. I have no clue. I got no clue what they're going for there. I just suggest stuff, Sammy. You going Christmas shopping, Yulind? No. Or have you done it all? I have done half of it. I need to get some stuff for close relatives. Like 50 pounds of lube. Bold of you to assume he is going to. Wow, Ganna. Ganna just always says the meanest stuff about me. Filling it up. I don't know if he has family plans or whatnot. I suggested 5K. Did we go over throne suggestions? We could do that now. We could go over those. Throne. He just says no to all my suggestions. That's not true. I do not say no to all of them. Just the vast majority of them. You don't leave your house? Unless you mean online shopping? Does online shopping count as Christmas shopping? Of course it does. I don't know. Yuli today. Ganna, when you're like, bold of you to assume he's going to do any shopping for his relatives, I'm like, oh my god, that makes me sound so mean. Yuli today, flower. Alright. The first thing on the throne suggestions, 10 days ago. High-end treadmill. Multifunctional. Ultra quiet. Family fitness climbing slope treadmill, 65 cm. Ultra wide business grade treadmill. 1 to 15 kilometers per hour pace. $42,000. What the fuck? This treadmill's $42,000. Not be able to send your thing till after the holidays, though. Yay, throne suggestions. But you just got a new treadmill? I just got a new one, and this one's $42,000. Damn, I woke up late, but showed up on time. Does fucking treadmill blow you for that price? What do the comments say about this thing? 0 customer reviews. No one has purchased this thing. Bro, 42K would fix my life. How the hell does a treadmill cost the price of a new car? Gym treadmills are around 10K? 10K. 10K. This thing's 42K. Yeah, the fact that you already have a treadmill is the only thing preventing you from buying this one. Fuck the treadmill. I'm getting laser for life. Jesus Christ, unironically, yes. Where at, though? This one is from Trogdor112233. But it's not the real Trogdor. This is the fake Trogdor. I can tell because there's no icon there. But this is 20.5 inch extra super long dildo, anal plug, sex toys for deepest sex, realistic, no balls, huge, big, thick, giant dildo with small glands, strong suction cup, soft, flexible strap-on, sex toy for women, men, gay. It says gay at the end. You literally can pay for a lifetime sub of laser for that price, Yulind, not a joke. I don't doubt it. Treadmill comes with a small house attached. For 42K, I'd want the horrible flush bed for crimes of the future. You pay the package price and get touch-ups whenever for free. I want laser for my entire Brazilian area for free. Okay, Yulind, hold up. Sex. I don't want to ask what a flush bed is, but my curiosity is gay. No balls. What's the point then? Sex wild throne suggestions. What do you mean, Trogdor? This is your suggestion. This one came from you, didn't it? It says Trogdor 112233. Also 345. Hell yeah. Balls exist to make sure it doesn't go too deep. Yeah, it actually seems pretty awesome. This is the fake Trogdor. You can go through the gifters and half the sex toys is just from Trogdor. Well, so here's the thing. There's Trogdor 112233 with no icon, no profile picture. And then there is Trogdor 112233 with the Trogdor like picture. And I know this one's the real Trogdor because I drew Trogdor's profile picture. Trogdor and Trogdor. Sorry, shopkeep. I want the not gay dildo with the tremendous balls and large glands. Thank you very much. From the fake Trogdor. Jellen's. Oh, I gotta click on the link. Stair stepper machine. 550 pounds, commercial grade stair climber with LED screen, Stairmaster for home gym, exercise machine for lower body workouts with 15 resistance levels, 24 to 164 steps per minute. Oh, it's measured in steps per minute. Exactly. The two recent toys from Trogdor have the image. This doesn't change anything at all. Trogdor does enjoy buying those toys, though, yes. Oh, what is the price of the stair stepper machine? $1,400. That's about the price of my treadmill. That's a good price. Okay. See, I suggested that one last year, so it wasn't me. They call me the Stairmaster. Yeah, Octal, real. From the real Trogdor. Pranko donut holster, funniest prank gift box, hilarious empty gag gift for White Elephant and Christmas 2025. Funny gift box for coworkers, friends and men who have everything, as seen on Shark Tank. It is the donut holster. Basically, it's like a belt fanny pack thing that you put donuts on. So it's literally just like, haha, joke, you're stacking donuts on your dick. Haha. $10. Oh, I hate this one. I prefer stair stuff too. All the slander over what's real Trogdor and fake Trogdor. Add it to... No! Elephant pants for men, cute cartoon pajama pants, funny elephant trunk pajama bottoms, fleece sleepwear for couple. So it's pajama pants, but there's an elephant trunk where your dick goes. Awful. Just awful. This is probably the third time this has been suggested. PLKO, adjustable chair for adult couple, love seat supports, up to 400 pounds, ideal for living room, bedroom, or outdoors. It's the BDSM chair. It's the BDSM. Your ankles get tied to it, your hands get tied to it. Bunch of different positions you can change it into, like, you know, spread it out and whatnot, yada yada. W, add it right now. Fuck no. It's pants for men and for couples. Just for men, I think. Oh, they should make two-person pants. We have been suggested two-person underwear before. The author's thinly veiled fetish. Like you both get in one pair. We demand elephant dick. Is the trunk too small, too big? After 4 suggestions, I think you should just accept it. No. Where am I gonna put it? Holy shit, this is only $6? Reese's filled pretzels. Peanut butter and pretzel nuggets, crunchy, ready to eat, sweet and salty snack, 18-ounce jar. Shit, I'll accept that one. I'll accept it right now. View suggestion. Accept. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Wait, this one's cute. Haikyuu Zuha Impact cosplay anime cloaked hooded cape with belt for women men. With belt for women men. What? It's currently unavailable, sadly. But it's like a wolf girl cosplay. Like a wolf girl bikini thing. It's cute though. There's a lot of pieces to it. Aren't you a women man? I'd rather be walking with Yuli than working. I see fire. To be fair, I'd rather walk with Yuli than do 45% of the other things. Can you be suggested me to your bedroom? No. Yuli wants to wear the 2% fraud undies? What the? I don't think I said that, Cairo. This dude always makes it about himself. Do it. Yuli will get them sent to your house, whether it's through your throne or not. Oh my god. Literally me, holy fuck, what the fuck is the week before Christmas such a clusterfuck? God, Cairo hacked. Hi, Icy. Are you a woman? Hi, Gana. Awu. That's my favorite type of belt for women men. Icy Fire Hug, Cairo. Hi, Ewo. Call me a good girl, please. Let's do holidays real quick. Well, I know Icy Fire is here. December 15th, Monday. Cat Herders Day. International Tea Day. National Cupcake Day. Ooh, I think we have a winner. National Gingerbread Latte Day. National Lemon Cupcake Day. Oh, you have a new look. I need your head up higher. National Wear Your Pearls Day. The start of Hanukkah. There you go. This is cute. Ooh, I can check what Aiko said. Shit! Okay. We do not have Koyo for Risk of Rain.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay, we have backups. I'm gonna message the backup right now. I just gotta find him. How are you, Cookie?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I can't fucking find him. Find or start. No Koyo for Risk of Rain to collab at 6:30 EST. Can you fill? Okay. Back to throne. Oh my god, there's nothing there. Pastel Winter Bikini Gloomy Bear collab. $75. I think I'm gonna say no to this. Just cause like, I don't think my dick would fit in it. Oh, okay, once I look at it more, there's a bit more than it looked like initially, but $75 for a bikini? Hi, Deadlock. Hi, XDD. You know the denizens want to see us in the fraught undies and we have to get along. What the fuck, Kara? Okay, I gotta go back to work. I hope it goes fast, Sammy. Women, make sure to add all my suggestions. Stopping by for a second to say that I hope your walk has been going well. Sure you gotta accept these now, so they'll get to you before Christmas. Add my suggestions too. Fuck no, Hobbit. I've seen a preview of some of your suggestions. We're getting close ones here. Cat Herders Day, Cupcake Day. I didn't know you had your own day. Rip Koyo, good morning. Well, you said Rip Koyo, but I assume that's Koyo because Koyo had to cancel. I tried for you, Gana. That's the point of it getting suggested, Yulind. Hi, no Masu. Good meowing. Don't worry, Yulind. I'll be the backups. Backup. Good lord.
Me, I'm right here.
For what? For the backup for Risk of Rain?
With
I have already asked 2 people to, like, be the backup in the event of this. I appreciate everybody's, like, eagerness to be like, I could play.
I like Risk-giving.
Same. It's going to be my first time playing Alloyed Collective today. Hi, Yuli.
Oh my god.
Lost my 40 stream streak on my trip? No.
I know. What is this?
Leotard women's swimwear, high neck leather collar, color block competitive swimsuits, slimming sexual. I'll be honest, I don't think it's that cute. Was that from Anonymous? It was. Oh my goodness. Okay. Arola influenced workout shorts for women. No roll-up, squat-proof, scrunch, seamless compression gym shorts.
Oops.
We'll consider those. God damn it. Male chastity cage, lightweight plastic conch cage with 4 size rings and chastity belts, chastity device with invisible lock and key for man, penis, erection control, and bondage play, BDSM adult sex toys. Good lord. Skipping that one. Yulind didn't say hi to me today. I did. You're just bad at listening. No. You tried? Oops, I meant Kyo, my bad. Koyo. Koyo is not going to be able to play Risk of Rain with us today. I'll be the backup, but only if we play the hyper thick bimbo sex mods. We are not playing mods. It is Cairo's first time playing Risk of Rain, so no mods. What the fuck are half these descriptions on these? A lot of them are just keywords. A lot of them are just, we were trying to hit as many keywords as possible so that, like, they show up in more searches. That's why you get the thing that was, like, belts for men, women, gay. This motherfucker never played Risk of Rain? He plays everything. Yeah, Cairo has literally never played Risk of Rain 2. You know, we see when you say you skip it, but actually approve it, right? Yeah, if I approved anything. He plays everything, though. Can't wait for someone to just loot Gollum all the upgrades. Well, see, that's the thing, Hobbit. For his first round, we are going to be playing Simulacrum so that someone can't loot Goblin. And when Cairo dies, they don't get locked out for 10 minutes and have to watch me pick up items for 10 minutes. Because that is everybody's first player experience with Risk of Rain, and how it's fucking awful and they hate it. That is the wall that stops people.
The new update. That update actually did help a lot for first-time players, because like, oh no, I died. Well, you could become a drone and then run around and pick up items.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's That's awesome.
Yes, that's extremely helpful. Because it's like, and the only downside is you can't pick up other drones. You can only pick up items that are around the map. Just make sure you don't pick the wrong drone, because you will get screwed over if you pick the wrong one.
Are you gonna start him on the highest difficulty? Fuck no.
No. Why would you do that? It's medium.
Cairo should play for the first time with Hyperthick Bimbo Sex Monster. Unforgettable experience. Sure, this guy the most picky guy to buy things for first blurs. I'd say let him in, but I want to watch Cairo sweat. Plus, I have Arcadius test. Jugbo shock collar for dogs, 4,200 feet remote training collar for 15 to 120 pounds, small, medium, large dog. LED light and waterproof electric collars with 3 training modes for all breeds. Pink. Good lord. Murphy collar? That's Sammy 100%. It was in fact Sammy. Just letting you know I have a giant stupid grin on my face whenever I can catch you butchering a sentence. That's not me butchering a sentence, Oku. That's me reading these fucking throne suggestions. That's like what the actual title of it is. Hi, Kyo. First plurs? Okay, that one was me. You said first plurs. I was thinking first play and first player. Some suggestions are wild. Here is another Sammy suggestion. 2.9 carat TW GIA certified heart cut 14K white gold exquisite prong set baguette and round diamond engagement ring. I to J color, VS1 to VS2 clarity. $5,600. Gah. Gah. He keeps suggesting a ring. Ooh. Sammy's suggestion. Here's another $5,600 suggestion. Food trailer for sale, mobile kitchen, concession trailer with commercial appliances, stainless steel custom food truck for street food, barbecue, coffee, ice cream, hot dogs. It's just a food truck. It's literally just a food truck. That hurts me while I even think about it. Okay. Large dragon claw silicone dildo. Creature cocks. This thing is $127. Better have like different settings. It better have like fucking... Does it not even vibrate? I'm not considering it. I'm just wondering how the fuck is it $127? Key features. It doesn't even vibrate. Ooh, get that one. Only 5.6K from where? Bangladesh? From Amazon. Out of all these things, a food truck. So would you rather have a ring or a food truck? Probably a ring, because I feel like that'd be easier to pawn off. For that process, you would hope it sucks your dick too. Well, you know, how much would you pay for the dragon thingy? You seem to be an expert. I already have a good dragon one, so I don't need a fucking dragon claw dildo. The food truck, I mean, not the dildo. Get the food truck. You can make more money with a food truck? I don't want to make money with a food truck. Oh, la-di-da, this guy only wants vibrating stuff from now on. Yes, if it's at $127, yes. It better have fucking features for that much money. You could make food for us, though. Trombe. You are blissfully unaware of my cooking and eating preferences. Nobody in this chat wants me to make food for them. Not a single person is like, oh boy, femboy, cook for me. They're like, nah, you're weird. Keep your burritos to yourselves. Fuck that, Yuli. I'll manage the food truck for you, don't worry. What is a dragon claw dildo? Imagine a dragon hand. Imagine one specific claw of it. That's the dildo. Like it's just a dragon finger, 3 digits, a big claw at the end. True. I'll just fork you all the profits. I'm just saying, vibration is chef's kiss. Potato truck, fuck that, Yuli. He doesn't need a food truck to boil noodles. Cook for me? I'll eat it with a smile. If you offer to cook for me, I wouldn't say no. Your microwave bean wrap? Yeah, okay, Simon. It's like the friend sandwich fine video. You made that for me? Yeah, man, that's for you. Bro, I fucking love you, dog. Oh, so it's a dragon flipping you off. So you can say, go fuck yourself with it. Well, I don't know if it's the middle finger, but I guess, yeah. Sounds good to me, question mark. Gurren Lagann reference. The name of the food truck is the microwave bean wrap. NAD plus supplement with nicotinamide, riboside, and resveratrol supports cell health, slows aging, helps focus, and promotes NAD plus production. 60 capsules. Restart your cellular engine. The fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. It's just like anti-aging pills? Sure. Oh my goodness. I know Tengentura Gappan I forget the name. Gurren Lagann. That went over my head. Needed more context. Sounds like a scam, honestly. Very much so. Are these Joe Rogan supplements? Just a reference to Simon eating Nia's slop with a smile. Snacking Nuts Variety Pack. Quality Kirkland 2 boxes. 60 count. 1.6 ounce bags. Peanuts, almonds, cashews. Kosher USA packed. So just a variety pack of nuts. Unfortunately, it's $80 goddamn dollars. Kirkland Signature HTGFD milk chocolate roasted almonds 2-pack 48 ounce. 48 ounces is big. That actually, it's $60 though. That's a lot. I do actually want it, but like, $60. Plow and Hearth Knackers sweet and spicy ginger snap cookies, original flavor. Knackers ginger snap cookies, finest ginger snaps, Swedish cookies, perfect cookies on the go. Red gift tin, 26 ounces. You know, if I had seen this yesterday, Hobbit, I would have added it. But I went and looked up a different thing of ginger snap cookies and added those. And Sammy just bought them today. Deadass, I forgot. Nia tried to cook. So, you got me there, so... So what, Charlie Kirkland? Isn't Kirkland like a grocery store in-house brand? I feel like it's Randall's. Maybe? We're in the small Hobbit block. Wonderful pistachios, no shells, sweet cinnamon flavored nuts, 5.5 ounce, resealable bag, protein snacks, gluten-free, healthy vegan snacks. Wonderful pistachios, no shells, chili roasted nuts, 11 ounce resealable bag, protein snacks, gluten-free, college snacks, healthy snacks for adults. Wonderful pistachios, no shells, honey roasted nuts, 11 ounce resealable bag, protein snacks, gluten-free, healthy snacks. I guess only the chili ones are for college kids. Wonderful pistachios, no shells, jalapeno lime flavored nuts, 11 ounce resealable bag, spicy nuts, protein snacks, gluten-free pantry staples, healthy snacks. 4 different pistachio bags. Hi, Jack. No shells is devious. I am a no-shell enjoyer. Half the fun is the shells? No, I get upset when I have, like, lame shells. I get upset when I have, like, shells that have no crack in them, and it's like, okay, do I go get a fucking pliers thing to crack this thing open, or... I prefer no shells. In your mainframe, Yulind. So this guy just loves sucking on nuts. What the fuck? Chilling jalapenos is ridiculous. I thought Hobbit was trying. I mean the ones you shouldn't eat. Yuli. What do you mean the ones you shouldn't eat? Huh? They taste the same. Trader Joe's triple ginger snaps large. If it doesn't open, it can make you sick? No, it just hasn't cracked yet. Unless I've been lied to my whole life. I have never heard of them being bad for you. Yulind is a bone whistling type of Cairo. Don't do that. They can't sell you stuff that can make you sick. Quality control issue. I should have loud laughed in my office. Looked like a lunatic, Lamau. This is something I would not expect from Hobbit. Women watercolor pumpkin two-piece haltered padded trop triangle bikini set with tie-side bottom bathing suit. It's a little cute. Okay. Here's 2 fucking crazy suggestions. This isn't something I expect from Hobbit women. Well, it's a bikini for me. You're a little cute. Here's a book. Surviving Life with Your Gigantic Penis. Short Stories of Christopher. And then a follow-up suggestion is a book. Not a grower, not a shower. A Guide to Life with a Micro Penis. Empty line notebook to prank friends. Incredible. Short story, long dick. I was waiting for this part. Short stories. These suggestions are fucking wild, Lamau. Oh, I'm tempted to send one to my dad. Okay, this one. How to get toddlers to eat vegetables without a fight. A fun and practical guide for parents with picky eaters. Simple tips, easy recipes, and the 7-day veggie challenge. My parents needed that ages ago. These suggestions are fucking wild, Lamau. I love going over throwing suggestions. They're so fun. You should suggest something. Yulind book. Hi, Sour. Fell in love with a hood-rich BBW Velociraptor is a pretty good book. Yeah. Sweet Sue. Boneless chicken with broth. Cooked canned chicken. 10 grams protein. Gluten-free. Keto-friendly. Great for family, food service, restaurant, cafeteria. 50-ounce can. Pack of 1. Wait, hold on. $12 for one single can? Oh, I guess it's a 50-ounce can, though. That is kind of big. I knew it, boneless chicken boy. Cairo, you probably could have just suggested this yourself. Oh, no, Hobbit suggested it. Me getting a suggestion doesn't mean I like boneless chicken, dumbass. That's my kind of read. Send a sex toy to your dad. No, the book. The book, you weirdo. And have my thinly veiled fetishes out there? I see your game. Finally walking. Hi, Ty. Is liking boneless wrong? Yes. Dinty Moore. Beef stew. 15-ounce, 8-pack. Fully cooked and ready to eat with fresh potatoes and carrots. Gluten-free. 10 grams protein. No preservatives. Perfect for noodles, biscuits, and hot pies. Wait, this actually looks good. I might actually add this. Oh, God. Hobbit, I can already see the next one. Well, another thing on the chart for me to say. I like all the bad things in life. Oh, wait, you guys are my friends. So anyone ever had lollipop wings? No. Wow, perfect for noodles. They, like, pull all the meat to one side, so it's like a lollipop, easy to eat. I know what you mean. Samyang Spicy Hot Chicken Ramen 11 flavor variety pack. Free chopsticks. Korean Bulldog Ramen Noodles 11 pack. What are these flavors? Hot chicken flavor. Hot chicken flavor again. Artificial spicy chicken flavor. Habanero lime. Okay. 2 times spicy. I don't see a flavor there. Some of these, it's hard to see the flavor. Bulldog is good, though. Did that correct at Trendies? Decline that, you'll die. Bingo, they're great. Yeah, it's a 1-bite wing. Decline. Bulldog is good. That's what I eat for fun. You'll straight up die. There's a place by me called Tommy Want Wingy. I don't know how to spell Korean phonetically. To help you say that right. Samjang. It's so good. Ugh. Here's the last Hobbit suggestion. Samjang. Hi, Kana. It's fermented chili paste. Pinstar Premium Gourmet Spicy. God damn it, Hobbit. Shin Instant Ramen Noodle 8 flavor combo. Korean Ramen Set 8-pack. No! Moyang. Tommy Boy is goated. Have you had their spicy mayo, Moyang? I haven't. Sounds like it fuck. It's like Young. Decline Shin, you'll die. Oh yeah, I love the wing spot too. It always has a line. But that's still not right. Give it to me instead. Wait, Shin is pretty good though. Smile. Gianna Shin Black is alright. Shin noodles is what I usually eat. Shin Red is better. Boulder Portable Badminton Pickleball Net. Foldable, extendable poles for multiple sports heights up to 5 feet. Ideal for tennis, pickleball, soccer, tennis. Easy setup. Fucking what? I don't leave the house! I never considered you might actually like noodles. I default to Bulldog. The texture on noodles is just better, but Shin has better flavors for broth. McFarlane Toys, Batman, the animated series, the Batcave playset with exclusive Batman 6-inch action figure gold label. Okay, guys. This is like the most basic ass, boring. Like, I look at this and I'm like, wow. For like a toy, this fucking sucks. This looks awful. $249. This has to be like vintage or something. This is like the worst playset I've ever seen. We don't buy McFarlane here. I'll judge you. Convert those useless tennis courts to useful pickleball courts. Oh my goodness. It sounds pretty cool. What's wrong with it? It just looks lame. It looks like a not cool play set. Is it a bad castle? It just looks bad. Like, it just looks not cool for a toy set. Only 6 inches Batman. Crest is 12 inches of Venom figure. Whatever it was. 16. Bad quality toys in general. Legendary Foods. 22 grams protein. Pastry. 0 grams added sugar. Low carb. Gluten conscious. Keto snack. Ideal for glucose management. Includes whey protein. Isolate. 8-pack. Frosted cinnamon. I used to get these at the store. $25 for 8. That's about what it costs at the store. 19 inches of it. Was it 19? I thought it was 16. I don't remember the Vendom statue measurements. I'm asking Toy Kids or Toys BDSM? Toy Kids. Why not anymore? Because they're expensive. $12 for 4 snacks. And each snack is 200 calories? That's so fucking expensive. That's why I started making cookies, Strogdor. Now we do the peanut butter, oatmeal, banana cookies which is like dirt cheap by comparison. Cairo brings it up infrequently. I'd say what's wrong with me, but what the fuck is actually wrong with me? I had this Fisher Price castle that I loved as a kid. That thing ripped. Red light therapy for face, red infrared light therapy lamp with stand panel, LED 660 nanometers and 850 nanometers infrared light device for body. I'm not kidding you guys. This is just a red lamp. It is literally just a red lamp with a girl doing yoga in front of it. Holy, people are buying that. People are gonna buy that. How are the adventures of Chief Yulind going? Is that Chef Yulind? I just make them. I just make the cookies like every 5 to 6 days. I will probably need to make them tomorrow. Ooh, but I'm out of bananas, so I probably need to go to the store tomorrow if I want to. I remember it because it's another thing I can make fun of British about. I'm gonna bite you, mother. Yeah. Yodi was probably exaggerating it. Thank you. I have no idea when it's going to end. Red light is okay. I've had it before. But I don't buy it, pay for it. You can't do that to Cairo. I didn't do anything to Cairo. It's just really nice and warm. How is that different than a standard light? Remember to set up a sun lamp for your not lizard girlfriend. Should be making them every 6 to 7 days. Well, 6 days is if I don't have a tough day and I don't eat more than one in a day. But I typically make 6 at a time, and then I eat 1 per day. And I have 1 left, so today's. Will we get more money off you by taking to the red light district? Think of it as a heating lamp. Why Communism Works. This is a book suggested by Noodles. And with that, that's all the throne suggestions. I added 2 of them right away. Are there any other things that I would think about adding? Honestly, that wolf cosplay is kind of cute, but it's out of stock, so I might sit on that for a little bit and see if it comes back. Maybe the workout shorts, but I need to get through. I need to get through stuff. I wanted those Kirkland milk chocolate roasted almonds, but they're $60. That's so expensive. Yeah, I think that was it. I added the 2 things I really want. And that's the throne suggestions. Be sure to suggest more things so in a week or 2, we can do this again and go over the fucking unhinged crazy shit you guys suggest. Do you need an account to suggest for throne? Nope. You can suggest anonymously. It will ask you to sign in as your Twitch, as your Gmail, as an email, or just as a guest. Did you add anything I suggested? I don't know, Global. You don't sign in to suggest anything, so I don't see your name on anything. Nope, just do it right now, Gana. Nope, treat yourself. I'll just do it for next time. That's a cheap brand too, so it must be a ton or actually expensive. Be sure to suggest only vibrating things next time. Throne suggestions are always prime content. We love it. Got a big dick it with your own name. Is your ass clipping through your dress? It might be. What's probably happening is that my tracking is off. So let's fix our tracking. Ugh. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, this tracker thinks it's 3 feet to the right and 4 feet down. Fix yourself, please. Okay. It's not fixing, so it's going off. This is like the one thing I don't understand about lighthouse tracking. Shouldn't it have like constant recalibration? Is it? Okay, we're on. Shouldn't it be like, oh yes, we're not in the right spot, but we can see that we should be here. Technically what you saw there was my underwear clipping through a little bit. You do have a gamer lean again. Actually, that'd be the Urkel lean. They used to let me buy you on things without making an account. Looks like your underwear. It's too pink to be underwear. It was white, which the underwear for this model is white. Oh, I saw white. Feel like you have an object in your room that keeps fucking it up? There shouldn't be. The important part is that it's not the outfit. So where's the toggle to put the hoodie on? I don't have that toggle. He is very pale, like bouncing the IR wrong on the scan. Blows up. Maybe I'm just blind then. You don't think Lighthouse should be like that? Yeah, I heard. I mean, infrared is fucky. Say that again?
I'm just making noises.
We still use analog tech for NVGs. Is this a long video? We are at 5.3 miles. But I don't remember how long this BDO video is. Okay. It's 55 minutes and we're at 46. Hell yeah. How many miles was yesterday? It was like 6.3, 6.4. It was, we did a 120 video and then a 55 video. So it was like 1 mile over 5. Chill walk today? Yes. Nice chill walk today. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, it shouldn't be off by a few feet. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm kind of tempted to do? I'm kind of tempted to just take over the entire basement while my parents are gone. I could, like, move everything out of... Because we have, like, a little living room area in the basement. And I could, like, push everything out of that. And then just set up my desk. And the, I wouldn't have to, like... put any of the base stations in the walls because there's exposed floorboards there. So it would literally be like, I would get clamps and I could clamp them onto the floorboards and have that for the base station so that when they get back, I just take them down. Here's the reason I don't do that. Give them the clamps, Hobbit. The reason I don't do that, there's 2 reasons. One, there's a sliding glass door and 2 windows in that living room area. None of them have covers. I would be basically like completely exposed to like anybody just looking in the backyard, which could either be like, you know, somebody just going through my backyard for whatever reason because we don't have fences, or somebody across the lake just looking with binoculars. I'm not really keen to, like, be walking in VR with a headset on, with no pants on, and just, like, have somebody just that can see me. I figured you'd be into onlookers. Not to that extent. The other thing, and probably the bigger reason, in this room... Hi, Monkey Monk. You aren't wearing pants? Fuck no, I'd sweat in them too much. The bigger reason, it's fucking cold out there. In this room, I can close the door and kind of contain a lot of the heat from the PC, from me exercising. But in the giant basement, there's no like heat regulation. It's just gonna be freezing. Yesterday was with Wolfie, which was nice. Just don't hurt yourself while doing it. May as well. They're not back till spring. Just remember to shove everything back into place by late Feb. Or, yeah. Give them the clamps on it. That was the nice thing about moving recently. I was able to optimize my setup in the living room. And it's 1,000% nicer. Or 1,000 times nicer. I love Clamps. He's such a dumb character. My desk isn't blocking my play space anymore. He's so dumb but so fun. I miss that era of TV. I figured you'd be into onlookers. You aren't wearing pants. This name rolls off the tongue so well. Wow, this boy lewd. Wearing pants in VR is criminal. This guy always freeballing. Me any given time. Thank you, boyfriend shirt style. Well, at least when you're freezing, they can't say your balls are big and round. They just will anyway. They just will say it anyway. I need a drink. Through that whole throne thing, I didn't take a drink, and now I'm like, oh man, my throat's dry. Cairo was on Kana's stream last night. And Kana was like, wow, I wouldn't have taken Cairo for a size queen. And Cairo's like, huh? They're like, yeah, that means you like it stuff big. You like big things. And they gesture at like a dildo, and Cairo's just like, I don't know how to take that. Hi, Kana. Kana, if you haven't learned this about Cairo already, they are most the degenerate and flirty, wholesome individual. Like, they're not lewd. They'll like do lewd things, ERP with people. But like that's it. They're not like, there's a like, hey, they're flirty, but there's like a certain threshold of you have flirted too far, and they like kind of panic a little bit. And then like anything even slightly degenerate is like, whoa, wait. If you were like, hey, Cairo, me and this other person like you. Want to do a threesome? They'd be like, a threesome? No way, I'm not gonna go to hell. And it's just like, oh my god, dude, okay. Cairo's weird and anti-lewd. They're not anti-lewd, but like, to be fair, don't make the jump to thinking a person's lewd till proven otherwise. And I'm not saying you did, right? What I'm just saying is they're very much an oddball. And a lot of people have like misjudged them and been like, oh, Cairo's flirty, they're a dancer, they're wearing lewd outfits, they're dancing around. Hey, what if we go somewhere else and get to know each other better? And they're like, get to know each other better? Why? Do you want to talk about Xenoblade or something? Let's go. And they're like, no, like, eat her. And Cairo's like, whoa, why would you think that? Big and round. Mr. Yulind, your throne seems to be empty again. Please have... I just added 2 things. I added 2 things mid-walk, Sammy. You're a freak. Okay, Sammy, I actually do have 2 things that I need to add, but I can't add them while streaming. But I want to add a beanie and headphones. So I have something in mind to add. You freak. Preferably a certain 5K ring. My man had to have it explained. Cairo not beating the vanilla accusations. Hi, Kana, butt fudge. Yeah, but Cairo's weird and anti-lewd. To be fair, I don't make the jump. But he's like homoerotic, but not homosexual. New scale of lewdness. Yulind to Cairo. Just cup his booba and walk away. I just thought they were a lovable shithead. They are very much a lovable shithead. Only half of that is true. No, the full thing's true. The full thing is absolutely true. Cairo is absolutely lovable. Cairo is also absolutely a shithead. So we're just talking about the polar opposites, right? Do something really gay, then say no hetero. Coward. Did I not just get headphones? Different headphones. Those were headphones for the PC. That's like, with a mic, a mute button, I need headphones that are for VR. I need headphones that are like really like fucking over ear cup, like chunky, goes with a VR headset headphones. You did just get headphones, yes, but I need a different pair. I coincidentally need 2 different types of headphones at the same time. Yeah, that's how it seems. He's not a shithead, he's just a silly little guy. No, he's a shithead. He's totally a shithead. So needy. Damn, I don't know if there are any good ones. I would be shocked if there were no good ones. We're done walking. Oh my goodness. Eversong Woods. All the WoW players are coming back here in 3 months. Stinky, still no stinky command, Sag. Why would there be a stinky command? Car literally clocks into Torment Yulind, I love it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, and sometimes I lose it. I have crashed out on him a few times. But he is my best friend. What? I think I left the camera way over here. I love you, Yulind. Whoa. Oh. There they are. Whoa. Cairo is your work wife. Ghana, have you seen this? Have you seen my Christmas outfit? It's very, modest. It's very, I'd say a bit less than most Christmas outfits. It's very simple, which I didn't want to go, like, all out with the Christmas outfit, because on one hand, I was like, you know, I kind of learned with the Jiangxi outfit, oh, once October's done, I feel like I'm not supposed to use this anymore. Shit. So, I didn't want to go all out with it. Alright, I did thrown things back to work I go. Thank you, Sammy. I really appreciate it. I hope work goes fast. I love you. Mwah. What headphones are tons? In my subject matter obsession, I need headphones-ish that are specifically for sleeping in VR. I want bulky over-ear cup headphones that are like just the bigger the better. And that's I don't want them to be some like $200, $300 pair, but I would like it to be more than like a $12 pair than what I was using yesterday. Cause you were being a stinker today. I'm not being a stinker, what the fuck? I only think of the Steel series for that type of thing, but it's still just a headset. Stinky man for the days you don't shower after a stream. Love you, Yulind. Whoa, suggestions. I mean, what I typically recommend do is to get a pro summer headset that is strapped with a lapel mic to it. Well, I don't want a lapel mic. I have the big screen mic. I don't want a headset with a mic. PMAS map for today? Yeah, there's so many like Skylia maps of Skyward Sword. And this was like, how come I don't go to the other zones from Skyward Sword? So we went to the Lanayru Desert. Cairo's your work wife. You have sex with your work wife? Alright, I did thrown things back to work I go. Is Cookie an even more emo version of Espeon? No, they're an Umbreon. You can tell because they got the rings. Like this ring right here, that's a very Umbreon thing. These ears, oh, they're stretchy. These are very Umbreon ears.
You should grab this. If you grab this, it's like a little...
Why is it clicking? That shouldn't click.
Because you're turning on the lights on this when you're doing it.
I don't see the lights changing.
It's changing on my end.
That's funny.
It's very subtle.
I don't have a work wife, the older versions. Astros then? If you ever take my input on anything, get good headphones, be an audiophile for once? Absolutely not. I have gone 34 years, and I am very much aware I am not an audiophile, so I should never, ever pay, like, big bucks of money for audio stuff, because it will not make a difference to me. Well, there goes anything Bayer Dynamic. We give Yulind to a big dick Jodo. What? Huh? I got you covered, Yuli. Will this plug into the BSV, or does it need to be Bluetooth? It will plug in. If it has USB-C, great. If it doesn't and it has a standard audio jack, I have a converter for that, so either. Philips Fizz 9000s. Need one? I hate I'm like the one person who likes Espion. No, a lot of people were saying they like Espion. A lot of people the other day when we were ranking, this is like 2 weeks ago, we were ranking the evolutions, and a lot of people were like, no, I like Espion. I was like, that's more than I thought. I'm a Glaceon person. I like Glaceon the most.
I like all of them.
Alright, Umbreon was the emo Eevee. Chandelier ears. Having decent headphones doesn't make you an audiophile. It just means you care about quality. What if I don't care about quality? What if it just gets the job done? That's all I need. What am I going to... If I am not an audiophile and I don't care about audio quality, what is the difference between a $30 headset and a $200 headset other than I wasted money? Let me give you an example of how much of an audiophile I am the opposite of. I've had the big screen Beyond 2E for 2 months. I have been using the audio strap that comes with it. The entire time, it has crackled. The entire time, it is like when the sound gets too high, it... And I've just been like, oh, that's a little annoying. Anyway, it doesn't bother me. The actual, like, sleeping on my side, that bothers me. 20-foot cord to plug into your big screen. I must have been dead. Nice job today. Thank you. But you aren't buying it. It's an expensive rabbit hole. I think total I spent like $10K on my current system. Sounds like there's a huge difference. And it's not just sound, you dork. And if I can't tell the difference, what's the difference between a plastic chair and an office chair? I like Flareon despite them being well at Flareon. Always a little annoyed that later evolutions drop the neck rough. Freak, you're a freak. Fix your cackle. What I'm saying is, to most people, there is a huge difference. The audio quality is very important, and like, why would you cheap out on that? I'm built distinctly. I'm built wrong. I don't have the best ears for stuff like that. Hi, Whisper. I'm so late today. Oh, what, Yulind? Here's the difference. Do your $30 headphones have a lifetime warranty? Probably not. Would I replace them 5 times over my life? I don't know about that one. You were born with 5 senses and only used 2 of them? He broke. I have an amplifier at work for my headphones here. A lifetime warranty is a good argument. I'd want to see how expensive the headphones are that offer a lifetime warranty. And also, like, do they always fulfill that? I have a problem. I love you to death, though, Yuli. Hug. So it doesn't do taste or hearing. What's the third one? My smell is stunted, but if I do smell, it's nauseating. My taste is just oversensitive and wrong. I like bland foods. The best food is fucking butter noodles. Sense of hearing, it's not like it's weak. It's not like I don't hear things that are near me. It's just like I don't care for the quality. It's like it's just noise to me. There are some things that are very, very weird hearing for me. So like, and I feel really bad for a few friends, particularly Oku, because Oku hosts a karaoke night every Friday. I hate karaoke. I hate hearing it. I don't know why. I don't like hate it on a moral level or anything. But like if somebody brings me to karaoke, I'm like, it's the opposite of ASMR. It's like, I fucking hate hearing this. This is like, it's cringe, it's unsettling, it's comfortable to me. I will do anything to leave. I will literally put on audio earmuff mode, so I can't hear the person singing at the front. It's I wish I wasn't that way with karaoke because I feel like such a fucking party pooper with this, but I do not like participating in karaoke.
I'm not much of a karaoke person either.
You get a lifetime warranty on them. Just touch and sight. Lifetime warranty. The lifespan of the headphones, not your life. They come in threes. No, that he has abundance of. Like, he smells so good, coffee is too strong. Well, it's stunted. It's like a fucking hyperbole. It's hyperbole parabola. I forget. It's like
What?
most smells I don't smell at all. I just don't smell them. People are like, oh man, do you smell that? I'm like, no, I don't at all. And then when I do smell it, it's so overwhelming that it makes me want to throw up. Rule of comedy. My 151 Sue. They have better construction, multiple connection options, easily replaceable cables, cleanable ear pads. Is it the lifetime warranty on the warranty for the headphones or your lifetime? Like, can you replace those 50 years down the line? No, we can only smell strong smells. Is coffee that strong? I find coffee to be very, very strong. Is that a shiny Eevee next to you? Yes. Oh, wow. We have so much in common, but this one area we're very different. I'd call coffee on the same level as Bacon Hobbit. We'll put up with crackling headphones for months, but won't listen to people sing. Yes. It's weird. I'm built wrong. I'm built distinctly. It's also a bunch of drunk people trying to sing. It's more of an energy thing. No, it's Hobbit. Even if they're, like, really sober, even if they're good, even if, like, they're really, really good at singing, and, like, everyone in the room was just like, whoa, this is so, I love this. This is incredible. I'm sitting there like, I don't like this. I literally just, I don't want to listen to this.
Do you not like covers for songs?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's...
I like some Vocaloid covers, but, yeah, very often,
You like the original music of stuff, don't you?
I like the original. I also like the studio versions. There's a lot of, like, acoustic versions of a song that I'm just like, skip. And it's like, this is the original band's acoustic version. And I'm like, get it out of your skip.
It's not the normal one. It's not the
Deadass Yulind. That's what I do too. That's very party poop review. My lifetime? Your lifetime. Okay. Yeah, build for... Okay. Hi, Suika. Hi, Watermelon. I'm the same way with acapella singing, even from professionals. It usually sounds off-putting to me. Like the singer forgot their guitar or whatever at home and is too embarrassed to admit it. Sennheiser HD 569. It's got 69 in the name, 3.5mm jack though. Yulind, why is this outfit so low detail? It's my Christmas outfit. Hi, Joe. Where's the fluff? I wanted a very, like... So it's Christmas outfit. I wanted it to just be around for Christmas, right? Once Christmas ends, you're not going to see much of this one anymore. Like, once it's January, this might come back once or twice. I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to buy a $15 outfit for, you know, a very month-long outfit. And so it also, I just liked it. I'll let you guys in on a little secret that might be a little toxic. I don't like it when an outfit comes out and I'm like, oh, cool, I get this outfit. And then I go to a world and 3 other people have it. That's like, oh man, this stinks. I like to be the only one in that outfit. And so...
That's like females.
My fave toxic streamer, let's go. So I knew that if I got this one, I was going to be the only one in this one in all the worlds I went to. And I was right. In all the places I went to, nobody else had this. And there was some really nice outfits that people had that like 3 of them had. And it was just like, I'm the unique one.
I'm unique.
Yep. Do you like music? I do, but I'm not like a big music head. I'm not an audiophile. I'm not like a groupie of any band. Oh, that's right. Where is the fluff? Even if it's, let's say, only a 10-year warranty, that's like buying a new pair every year for 15. I would not buy. My headsets typically last like 5 years. You lack joy and whimsy. I love me some covers for songs. At least we have our cursed music we listen to. So depending on a few different items, for around 160, the Fleo FT1 is probably one of the best budget closed back headphones out there right now. Acoustic and live are the worst versions of songs, nodders. I'm off to lunch. Great job again. Be good. See you next time. I hope work goes fast, Leo. What concerts have you been going to? I'm with Ghana here. 32 ohm, and they look nice. Thank you for saying something about this. I don't mean concerts, I mean live versions. My fave Toxic Streamer, let's go. Easy driving, nice isolating. Also, most recent was Stand Atlantic. Oh, I had that on Saturday. That's what a concert is! I know, I'm like, wait, what's the difference between live and concert, huh? PC37X is really good, I'm still using these. Ian likes to stand out and be the only one, true. Someone got grumpy, we had the same outfit on! No, I got over that a while ago myself, to be honest. It's to be expected, and it's more about how you wear it, as opposed to the amount of people wearing it. I don't disagree. I feel like if I had the same outfit on, if I had done things to make it a little different, like, I really like the idea of kit bashing. I really like merging 2 to 3 outfits. Hi, Aeon! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. You know, typically, if I had an outfit like that, I would change little bits here and there and make it my own. But this one was a very easy, I'm only going to be using it for a month anyway, so I didn't want to put too much effort into it, whereas, you know, when I make Gyaru, the Gyaru outfit is going to be something that stays around for like a fucking year. So it was very much like, this is a quicker outfit. I like this. I'm happy with it. I don't need to put like a lot of time into it. Someone got grumpy. I wasn't an audiophile until I dropped $500 on the mic and I heard myself on VOD. And I was just like, cheers. Seriously though, if anyone needs headphone or audio advice, it's like my fetish. I love talking about it alone. Certified femboy for the clothes comment sup. Noted. Makai and I are wearing the same Exos outfit, but we wear it completely differently. Yeah, but at a concert, you get the feel, the hype, and the music isn't recorded and then played to the concert, then recorded again and then played at home poorly. I use generic outfits from random people when I go on the VR chat because I'm on desktop and it doesn't matter as much. Hello, I'm Ghost of Christmas Past. I'll point you to the 2004 recording of Iris played live by the Goo Goo Dolls. I'll never forget going to a Cradle of Filth concert and being so incredibly disappointed at how bad they sounded live. I remember a friend told me they went to an A7X concert, and I was like, oh, were they good? Were they great? And they were like, not really. I've always been told one of my favorite bands, Muse, is really, really good live. Danny Filth is pretty ass live, to be honest. I got a Christmas outfit and it's cute, but as you said, everyone who has my model is using the outfit. I had to take some cute pics. Hell yeah. So with A7X, it depends on when you saw them. This would have been in high school. This would have been 2008. I didn't see them, but my friend and their girlfriend did. More recent concert was Cryptopsy and Nile. It was so fucking good. Because there was a while, there was a lead singer ripped his vocal cords, and those shows just sucked. If it was in 2008, that would have been when. Let's change our trackers. I'm gonna go over here. What? Ooh, I hope I can get up this hill. I kind of jumped down it to hide, and I'm like, wait, can I get back up? Yep, that was right around the time. Okay, okay. I really need to do sewing today. I've been talking about doing sewing for like a month, and I keep putting it off. I turn to this angle, calibrate. Okay.
Hate your camera.
Oh my goodness. Can I get back up here? I can. Yippee.
Hey, you were delicious.
That's fine. They probably liked it. I'm pretty sure Cairo especially is into Vor and whatnot. One of his favorite streamers went off on a really long rant about how awesome it was to get eaten by Jabu in Ocarina of Time. Got to learn that firsthand, yeah. The van was opening for them was amazing though, Wednesday 13. Wait, you haven't started walking yet? SMH, I'm gonna kill you, Joe. Because I saw them early 09 and M Shadows just wasn't on the stage for 70% of the show. Good thing Rev Theory and Papa Roach were there. They fucking ruled. I'm blowing your head off with a big revolver. but I'm not going to be listening to Taylor Swift live version or whatever. Okay. We fixed our trackers. Let's... Oh. Well, the workout has already ended because they took so long. So I'm just going to put 6 miles because it was about that. 6 miles. And now we rest. Done. I want to kick my shoes off. Ugh.
Yulind, you almost upskirted yourself.
No, I didn't. Nope, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Not here for long. Came to say so. Have a Merry Christmas next week and a great week, Yulind. I hope you're doing well, Aeon. I miss you. You're such a like wanderer now. I'm like, I don't know where they are, but I hope you're doing well. Mwah. Oh, yeah, Yulind is short enough for the 3rd generation of wolves. Is this what the dogs were for? Practice? I'm gonna miss Yulind, Miltina. With an ass like that, God, you were not getting panties. The next ass will be good, okay? Menu has a great butt. Menu has better legs, though. Yulind, you are a fucking nerd. Hi, Nixor. How did your week go? Did you get all your stuff done? Did it all go to plan? Yulind, check DMs. Oh, no. Shit. Okay. I just saw a DM from somebody. I had that much butt showing.
Yes. What I said, you upskirt yourself.
I'm looking at the picture from okay. You know how I always talk about the tattoos? If you want to see the tattoo for this outfit, I'm doing it again. Go to the Neat Stuff. Go to the Neat Stuff channel. God damn it. Did I hear you are changing again? Yes, I'd like to. It depends on if I'm able to. Like an ass and Joyce or Joyce. Yulind doesn't blow me kisses like that. I absolutely do, Joe. 100%. Aeon, I haven't seen in like a year. Aeon has been moving to the point that like, I didn't know if they were homeless or not. So I was very much like, oh my God, Aeon's alive. I'll be screaming to bring back Miltina if it ain't just as good. And I missed it. Wait, I missed ass. Damn, Moon came out. It's in the Discord, okay? If you want to see my butt, it's in the Discord. I don't think anyone minded. Incredible. All of this for free. Okay. I changed trackers. I changed title. Let's go to a world. Let's go to a world. Oh. Where are we going? I need somewhere that's like a bench, not a bed. Oh, this one will work. Friends, drop portal. Anchor, local, pin 3. Portal. Damn, incredible all this for free. Moon came out of me. I've seen it once, but a reminder is always good. Good Lord. I like that first picture, Oku. I like that you can see the tattoo there. Oh, this is probably gonna be loud. Hi, Kumi. Time for the cuddle pile moment of the stream. A little bit. I need a drink. You just got it out there completely. It's great. Oh. I think this can go down a little bit more. Okay. Like this. This works. There. Oh, turn that off. Okay. Bark. Hi, Dore. Yeah. I think we walked 6 miles. I actually yapped so long that I didn't catch what the treadmill said before it kind of went into like sleep mode. So, whoopsie. I'm guessing it was 6 miles. I know it was like 5.4. It was probably like 5.8 by then. It was like 5.4 when we were at 10 to 12 minutes left. Dore, whoa, a gobbo. It is a gobbo. They're the gobbo in my mind, at least. I know there's a lot of goblins, but that one's like my favorite goblin. I didn't go over my notes at all. Tonight, we have Risk of Rain 2. It's gonna be me, Cairo, and Spacefish.
Species.
Yeah, I need to ask. Hi, Molly. I need to ask my other substitute because the first one I asked was like, nope, I'm working at that time. I'm like, oh shit. Whack them till they drop loot. And if the people I ask say no, shit, we might just open it up to who's there. But I be there for Risk of Rain. It's gonna be Cairo's first time, and Spacefish has played like 1 or 2 times. Yesterday, I played like 6 hours of Elden Ring. That was fun. We were running around Altus Plateau for the vast majority of it, kind of just clearing out a lot of points. I switched my build again. I had been doing Faith Spear, and I've completely dropped the Faith part. I am now all strength, all a decent amount of vitality and endurance. I just wanted a quick weapon that does a decent amount of damage, and so I have the was it the blue one-handed sword, the one that does a lot of extra magic damage on hit. I just have that. I also really wanted the 2 items that give healing. So I've got the talisman that gives you just a heal over time, and I have the icon shield that gives you heal over time. And they're not that great. I don't think they're gonna like save me that much, but I don't know. I feel like it's a very defensive build. Me, big smash. I don't really want the big smash. I kind of just want like a shit ton of endurance so that like when I start hitting an enemy, I kind of just don't stop. It's kind of just bonk, 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 and that enemy's dead. Or at the very least, I'm like stun locking them. Strength enjoyers, Giga Chad. I would not call it a super strong strength, although I do have like 42 strength, which is a lot. But it's I don't know. It was fun. The Faith build was all right. I kind of just, it felt very slow. It felt a little like, oh, I've committed to an attack and I've fucked myself, and I wanted a bit more mobility. I wanted a lot less commitment in my attacks because I'm the new guy of the 3 of us. I'd prefer to be a lot safer than I had been. It felt really bad when we get to a boss I die, and I watch the two of them, like, kill the boss, and you go strength, LOL. Well, it's a one-handed weapon. Like, it scales with strength, but it's still, like, it's a one-handed sword, Joe. Like, what?
I mean, there's multiple ways to play.
Yeah. I'm not, like, bringing a big two-handed sword and, like, committing to that. What's safer than just, like, a very fast one-handed? Yeah, the safe build just going strength and jump R2ing everything.
Yeah.
What is like less commitment than
magic or being an archer.
I was doing faith initially and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty much what it do.
It's magic.
Yeah.
It was safe in regards that I'm, like, you know, out at range, but anytime something came for me, it was like, oh, this sucks. I don't really know how to deal with this. And then there was a lot of times where it's like, we roll up on a group of 3 enemies, and I start charging the spear, and I throw it, and the enemy was moving just slightly to the left, so the spear misses. And it's like, okay, I'll charge another spear, and all 3 enemies are dead. I contributed nothing. Faith always sucks. Dual-wielding a giant sword and jump R2ing is general the safe way. Due to the sheer amount of stagger you deal, you recover fairly quickly.
Yep.
I suppose so, but... We have the high-risk, high-reward gameplay. Part of the fun is dodging everything and blowing that shit away. Yeah. I started with Faith and I was throwing lightning bolts. It's cool. I was just like, okay, I don't like this for long term. I then tried Faith Spear, and I was poking things with Vike's Fire Spear, and if anything was weak to fire, I fucking blew it up. But there was a lot of just like, what I want with this, I'd do better with another build. So now I'm the one-handed strength build with the healing, and it feels very safe. It feels like I'm doing decentish damage, but it's a very defensive, safe build, which I like that. What was your first build?
My first build, I started off like, I know I picked the Pride, I think, the one with like just the club, and started bonking everything with that. Then going into a because I knew I wanted to go arcane, so I did arcane and ended up finding kind of like blood magic. And then I got into the dragon magic, and I'm like, okay. Rotten, like rot breath, everything. Rot breath, everything. I mean, they'll die from poison slowly.
My blue sword right now, the one that does magic damage on hit as well, that is like +6, and it hits pretty fucking hard, I feel, compared to what I was doing. I also have just a standard sword that I put the Ashes of War, the poison thing on it. And so if I get to a boss, I'm like, okay, I just want to poison this boss. And that thing's like +17. I would like the Ash of War that puts Scarlet Rot on stuff, but I don't think I have it yet. So we that high risk reward gameplay. Part of the fun is dodging everything and blowing that shit away. Enemies can't be a problem if they're discombobulated constantly. I've never played Elden Ring, but I know a couple of people who do. I feel like almost all of my friends have, and it's like, it's one of those games that if you start talking to people about this, they are going to just be like, you play Elden Ring, let's nerd out about it for 3 hours. And so it's nice learning the things.
Yep, you got raided.
Hi, Stalking. Thank you for paying your taxes and the raid. Get invaded. I don't mind getting invaded. I don't mind if it's you, Stalking. Thank you. I hope you had a good day streaming. I greatly appreciate it. Good job today. Mwah. Wow. We're talking Elden Ring. I was playing that with Sis and Den yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to eventually make walking videos of it. I would like to have, some Limgrave videos, some Caelid videos, Lake Liurnia videos, Altus Plateau videos. These places are so big. I'm thinking like maybe 2 to 3 videos per zone. I don't want like a 3-hour walking through Limgrave video. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to find mods that support all these things. So I got tons of scares today, and it was pretty fun. I was doing Silent Hill 2. Oh yeah, I saw that. I opened your stream. I saw Silent Hill 2. I muted the tab and I put it behind the other one because it was like, oh man, I want my stalking points. I don't want to get fucking scared because it's Silent Hill. Hope your walk also went well. It did. Spooky game of Silent Hill 2 fun. We walked to my newest video, the Razorwind Shores, which is a housing area for Horde from the new stuff in World of Warcraft. We'd walked to it yesterday, but like I was so distracted by the people I was walking with, I didn't really get to check it. And so today I was kind of like, is this good? Is this good? Did this transition work? Perfect. They did a good job with the remake. You like to see that. But yeah, so Elden Ring. We were clearing out Altus. I then switched, and then at the very end of me switching my build, I didn't really get to use it because we then was like, well, it's time to go to bed. Monster Hunter Wilds title update for tomorrow. Back up your saves. If you're the type of person who has had problems with this in the past, back the fuck up of your saves. Please. Oh no. I have never had an issue with this, but like, I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna have 2 or 3 friends be like, "Where's my save? Where'd my save go?" It could even be me. Back it up. Just back up your save. It's gonna be Gogmazios. Yeah, I was doing a remake. I hate it in a good way. I keep getting jump scares a lot. Oh, that's fun. Path of Exile 2. I'm working on the pet build with druids. I want to do skeletons and wolves, and we'll see if I can get that working. I got a phone call from my parents yesterday. So they're going to be in Florida for Christmas, and I'm going to be here. So this is like our first Christmas in like 2 or 3 years that we're not spending together. And what we're planning to do is like, have Christmas over a Zoom call. And so, they gave me their list. I gave them my list. And we're buying Christmas presents for each other, right? But we have to send it to each other's thing. And so I got a present yesterday, or I got a box from Amazon. This is like 2 or 3 days ago. I open it up, and it's a Valve base station. So I'm like, oh, cool, they got this for me. This was the thing I didn't expect them to get because they're kind of expensive, but this is awesome. I will now have 4 base stations, or when I check the 3, if one of them's busted, I'll be back to 3. I didn't set it up. I haven't plugged it in or anything, but I, have the box. And I get a call from my mom yesterday, and she's like, hey, any packages you get, don't open them. Even if it's addressed to you, don't open it, because it could be Christmas presents. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it could be Christmas presents. I don't want you to ruin the surprise. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that, Mom. If I get a package, I'm opening it. If it's a Christmas present, then I'll just go like wrap it for myself so you can see me opening it on Christmas. I'm not gonna not open packages. Also, like, and I didn't tell her this, could you guys imagine I get a package from Amazon and I'm like, oh, it's my Christmas present, and I like wrap it up and hide it, and then I have Christmas presents or Christmas with my parents, and I'm like, let's see what I got for Christmas, and I open it, and it's the $129 dragon claw dildo. Just oh shit, that's not the base station. Oh geez, we can't be doing that. Mm-hmm. You know how RAM is super expensive IRL? Yes.
Oh god.
Hell yeah, let's go. Wrapping it for yourself is cute. Oh my goodness. Yes, Hobbit. Tarkov does a thing where they like to mirror IRL stuff, like for Bitcoin. You can now barter trade RAM sticks for high-end equipment. That's fucking awesome. Oh wow, these new base stations look really unique. Oh wow, it's a dragon claw. It's a dragon claw thing. It's like a you know, a figurine, cause it's like a cool dragon claw. Presses the button. Oh wow, it's got like clawing gesture animations. It's so cool. Hi, Broily. Hello, cute, adorable, fluffy Yulind. Yeah, no, that would be fucking horrendous. She told me not to open stuff, and I was like, I'm not doing that. You'll ruin the surprise. We don't want a surprise here. Thanks for getting me the art-inspired one. Sweats profusely. Did it even vibrate? No, but it did for the joke I just told. The last thing, and probably the thing you saw on the news the most yesterday, Rob Reiner is dead. He was 78 years old. He was a film director that had done a lot of movies. One in particular was The Princess Bride. He was dead. He was found dead in his home with his wife. They think his son killed them both, which is like, what the fuck? It's funny because traditionally ram sticks are kind of fucking worthless. After 2 specific quests you get early. Okay. And so, yeah, that whole situation sucks. Rob Reiner. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, movie director? I probably haven't seen a single movie of his. And then I looked up the list and it was like, Princess Bride! No! And, it's very unfortunate. Did you do some exercise like black backflips, right, Yulind? Why would I do a backflip? Why would I do a backflip, Broily? We did our stretches and then we did our walk. We did not do any fucking backflips. That was all my notes. I'm very, very excited for Risk of Rain tonight. That'll be in 4 hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours. 5 hours from now. Where am I sending you until then? You know, Team Gymnastics arc is gonna be insane. No. You want to be taking a nap in VR? I am going to be taking a nap in VR, yes. Just kidding, you, and I'm only fooling around, LOL. I know. I'm still gonna pretend to be mad at you when you suggest something silly like backflips. I see where we can go. What the? Oh my goodness. When you open up someone else's stream and your work wife is already there in their chat, ooh, oh, I can't believe this. Comfy, don't worry. Princess Yulind, I'm on your side, okay. Dead Space time? Dead Space time? Who do you see playing Dead Space? I don't even know who that is. Oh, Kayla, you're just saying Dead Space. Okay. Classic Cairo move. I can't believe it. I'm just like stalking their chat. Like, how long has Cairo been chatting there? How long has he been there? Oh my god. No. We're gonna go to Dull Dummy. Dull Dummy is somebody that I've known about for a long time. They draw really cool 3D art. They're playing Subnautica right now. Apparently Cairo has known them for a long time, and they're like, oh, Yulind, you gotta hang out with Dull Dummy now. And I'm like, all right. Socials, possessive Lind. A little bit. Thank you for the socials. /raid. Dull Dummy. Bro, I'm not even here. What did I do? I opened up Dull Dummy's stream, Cairo, and I was like, Cairo really likes this person. Let's go. He's already there. He's already there in their chat. He's supposed to be my work wife, and he's already typing in Dull Dummy's chat. What the fuck, man? That's the problem. You know what you did? I'm in 3 chats now. We're going to Dull. We're going to Dull, dummy. He's just taking after you. Yeah, but I focus on one at a time. Bye-bye, Yulind. Risk of rain tonight. We did about 6 miles. I forgot to actually get the exact amount. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. I really appreciate that. See you tomorrow, Yulind. Take care. I'm gonna take a nap in VR. I'm plenty tired. And then yeah. I love you. Bye.